Oh boy, oh boy, oh me, oh my. What a time to be alive. So much has happened in the last week? About? Almost? 5 days. There's a lot that happened. Not just in my life, but in VTubing as well. So much. Yes. So much has happened. We could briefly talk about what's been going on, because a lot has happened with me. A lot has happened in general. So first and foremost, hello everyone. My name is Seidyr. If you're new around here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Let's start with where I've been. So if you're not a part of the Discord, oh, goodbye, Noah. Never to be seen again, I guess. Anyways, where I have been has been I was busy with a little emergency that happened. So if you're not a part of the Discord, you may not know, or if you don't check the Discord, you may not know. My cat had to go to the ER and had surgery. Yeah. What ended up happening was this. So, I have a cat named Percy, 8 months old. For a little bit, he was not feeling well. In fact, he was puking. Now, initially when he was puking, he had a little bit of food that was like being puked up. It was not really digested. The thought was that he was like stressed because we had roofers that like replaced the roof of my house. And at that point, it was like, oh, hey, maybe he just got like stressed out from that and is like anxious or something now, right? And like he's worried about something like that happening. Okay. Fast forward to Wednesday, and I'm at work, and I knew that we were low on dry food, so during my lunch break, I picked up some dry food, dropped it off at my house, told my roommate who was home, hey, can you please give them food and check to see if Percy's eating the food. I don't think he's eating. Okay. He doesn't eat. I schedule a vet appointment for that day, and I take Percy in. Percy gets an x-ray done of his guts. See, you know, is there anything like going on or anything? Nope, nothing. They don't see anything. But they give him some anti-nausea medicine. And the vet says if he pukes within the next 24 hours, you have to take him to the emergency. Because that means that whatever's going on with him is so like bad that like his body's actively fighting against the anti-nausea medicine. So take him home, and between 4 o'clock and midnight he's fine. He's absolutely okay. I do that collab that I did playing Repo with the siblings. Everything's good. He's a little out of it. He's a little like tired, but he's, you know, he's doing okay. And then at 2 a.m., I wake up, my roommate calling for me, saying, "Hey, Seidyr, Percy just vomited in my doorway." Oh boy, it's been less than 24 hours. Rush him to the emergency room at 2:30 in the morning. I don't get seen at all until around 4 something in the morning. And they take him. They take him in. He was classified as a yellow, meaning that he is like a priority, but he's not an emergency. Like it's not like life-threatening. Because they have like a red, yellow, green. but he was classified as a yellow. It turns out that Percy ate something. Hi, Striker. How's it going? Percy ate something. He ate a fuzzy ball off the end of one of his toys. And that fuzzy ball got stuck in his duodenum. Now, if you don't know what a duodenum is the small intestine, but it is the part of the small intestine that is at the very top of the small intestine, where it's like right next to the stomach. Essentially, like, it goes straight from the stomach into the small intestine, and that little area right there at the top is the duodenum. The little ball that, like the little fuzz ball that he ate, was stuck there. So he had surgery. They were able to push the little ball back into his stomach and remove it like that, so it's an easier recovery. And then they like stitched him up, and he was good. But yeah, he was that fucker cost me so much money. But I'm glad that he's okay. Never let it be said that I do not love this fucking cat after how much money I've spent on him in the past 8 months. I've actually done the math. It's gross. I'm not going to say the number, but it is absolutely gross. But yes, he has been good. He's eating now. He's done with pretty much the majority of his medicine. He has one anti-nausea medicine that he still needs to take, which he'll take tomorrow. And then he has his pain medicine that he's going to get later today. So I'll give it to him before bed. And then he's been sleeping with me and been pretty good. He's actually not needed to have his cone on for the majority of the time that he's been home. I've taken it off of him for the most part because he's not allowed to lick the stitches on his belly, but he's also like not licking them to begin with. He does not want to like touch his belly at all, and he gets really upset if you do touch his belly. So I've been like doing like this like scoop kind of action to like pick him up, and it's been working out very well for me. I put one hand on his chest and I just scoop out his back legs and like pick him up. He's also been fighting me for his medicine, but that's also something that's to be expected. And then, oh boy, the other thing that happened this past weekend. I don't know how many of you guys were on Twitter, but oh boy, Twitter was aflame. If you guys did not know, there was a Google Doc that released from this VTuber model artist named Nanoless. And Nanoless described this kind of interaction with well, I say interaction, but it's been like a very long relationship that she's had with this person named Seidyr. Now, Seidyr might be a name that you guys are familiar with. They're a very big VTuber, very prominent. They average like 5K like CCV, very big within the space. And needless to say, their career is now over. Just like that, their career is just done. Everyone did not like that, because what she did is she was very two-faced. And if there's one thing that Twitter does not like people that are two-faced. Even though, I mean, Twitter can be very two-faced themselves. Anyways, she was very two-faced, was slandering her own friends, was being very petty, very jealous, just very, very, very poor behavior of someone of her status. And with that came a lot of, what's the best way to put it? Trying to take their manager, who's also their boyfriend, and using them as a scapegoat. So it's a lot of blame pushing that was attempted, and it was all bad. It was all really, really bad. Like, dear God, was everything just nuclear over the weekend. Meanwhile, I'm just taking care of my cat. I'm taking care of my cat, and I'm playing Expedition 33. Finally, love the game. Oh my God. And hello, Light. How's it going? Can we get a shout out for Light, please? I love Expedition 33. Expedition 33, it's so good. It's so good. Also, I just saw your message. Like, yes, I have played Expedition now. It's so fucking good. I will say that I have 3 party members, and I'm in a red forest. There was this one optional boss that is like this, like, it's called Chromatica Best. Like you fight it like really early on, like the second that you can get to the world map, and just like, okay, I am going to not move on until I can beat this thing. And it one-shots me every time that it attacks one of my characters. But the best way that I can describe this game for someone who's like familiar with like JRPGs and like RPGs like this in general is that it's very similar in structure to Super Mario RPG. Because Super Mario RPG has a mechanic where you can perfect block your enemy's attacks. And if you do, where you like input the block button just before they hit you, then you take 0 damage. But if you fail in Super Mario RPG, you take reduced damage to an extent, depending on the timing. But in Expedition 33, you just take the damage. So you can also dodge, but dodging is worse than blocking, because while the timing for blocking is tighter, you also get to counterattack. If you're able to successfully parry all the attacks in that string, you get a counterattack off, which is free damage. Though now I've encountered fights where you are required to do the dodge instead of the parry, because the parry wouldn't work. It's very good. You want to post your live? Alright, I did. Yes. Expedition 33 is going to be Game of the Year. If it's not Game of the Year, rigged. Actually rigged. Like, there's only a couple of games right now that I think are good contenders for Game of the Year. Are you gonna try 100 Line? I don't think so. I don't know if I want to just yet, but I'll probably play it sometime later. Just not like in the very near future, I would say. I just have way too many games that I need to do, both for stream and for like videos and stuff like that. Like, I am currently working on a video for my other channel that has to do with parasocialism. And then I also have another video being cooked up about the coffin of Andy and Lele. So both of those videos are going to be done. I'm going to at least have the script for the parasocial one done this weekend, and then the coffin of Andy and Lele one will be done when it's done. I'm not like super like stressed on that because I'm not the one editing it. Dude Masu is leading the editing on that one. But other than that, I'm actually really happy with that other channel. The other channel is actually doing very well now. It's very comparable in size to my VTuber channel, which is like very interesting. That like it's gotten to this point where that channel and my VTuber like YouTube channel have essentially grown to about the same spot, and the VTuber channel was mostly grown on shorts, while this channel has been built on long form videos, and the long form videos have just been so much better. It's just like astronomically better. And it's kind of both good and like sad. And the reason why I say it's sad is because I wish I started on this like sooner. But I also guess like I didn't know what I wanted to do, right? I didn't know what I wanted to do with this channel. I did not know what I wanted to do for like long form content. And it's only like, I guess like last year was like when I really like figured out what I kind of wanted to do with streaming. Or not streaming, with content creation. So, other than that, I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Hope you guys got to stay out of the drama that was going on. And also, hello Aaron and hello Kajo, welcome on in. I enjoy the videos. Thank you. I appreciate it, Kajo. Yes, so, what are we doing today? Well, we have the SOMNIUM Files, nirvanA Initiative. It's been a while since we played. What? Wait, drama? Yes. Big VTuber drama. Not have to worry about it. We're on this one.
Let it be. He is not capable of participating in normal conversation. Horadori Institute.
I can't go back now.
It seems Kizuna knows something about the dark side of Horadori Institute.
Kizuna Chieda. She seems to know something about Chikara.
Inhumane genome experiments.
Oh, yeah, we
carried
did
out
this.
at Horadori's research facility.
This is where we left off. And we came back to Ionian because this is where she grew up with her like big sister, quote unquote. Where to go to drink? Shinbashi. Goodbye. What's the preferred cacao ratio to chocolate? 60. Yeah. Kajo, if you pull a roast, can I have it? No, that's not how that works. We all know that. Come on. Especially you. You should know that. Had a headache for 2 days. Woke up this morning for work, almost in tears. I'm so sorry. What were you looking for at Horadori Institute?
Father asked me to look for something in the office. I accidentally knocked some books off the shelf, and I saw this. When it fell to the ground, this page was open, face up. I knew I should not have read it. I regretted it immediately. Terrible things were written there. Things about a girl whose genes were forcibly rewritten. Why didn't you tell me this before? Well, I think it would be best if you read this.
Read the diary that Kizzy handed to me. What it said was shocking. This girl, a child whose DNA was rewritten. Chikara Horadori performed this task himself. The goal was to find a cure for aging. The results were unexpected. The child had superhuman athletic abilities. Strength, endurance, agility. They were all well beyond that of normal adults. All those abilities only grew as she got older. and those abilities grew as she got older. The child was raised away from other kids in Ionian. She was 3. She was adopted. That child's name was... It was Mizuki, wasn't it?
Mizuki. The family name was Ogiura.
Mizuki.
I'm genetically modified?
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense given what Mizuki's able to accomplish.
What about Daddy and Mom? They weren't my real parents?
What a way to find out that you're adopted. Just read a book that says, hey, there's this genetically modified girl. Name's Mizuki, superhuman abilities. By the way, her name, her last name is Okiura, and she was adopted when she was 3. Both of her parents are dead now. Died. What?
No way.
It's the other half of Chikara.
Chikara's
Left half.
Reports started early this morning. Body was found in Yagi. Oh, hold on. A body has been discovered! Iba and I bolted out of the house and came here as fast as we could.
Mizuki,
Give child a book on their
are you
18th
okay?
birthday. How to tell your child they're adopted.
Yeah. It's not the first time I've seen a dead body.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of dead bodies, haven't you?
You hardly got any
You
sleep
saw both
last
of your
night.
parents' dead
You
bodies.
must be mentally exhausted. No, I suppose that is perfectly understandable.
I'm sorry, your fake
Anyone
parents'
in a
dead
similar
bodies.
situation would.
It's fine. That's that. This is this. Let's just focus on the investigation. The body is Chikara's. If we can figure out more about this case, we can figure out other things.
Wink sync.
I'm gonna check my horoscope. It says that person you admire will learn your name today.
That person you admire? Who do you admire? Any new intel?
DNA results came back already. There's no doubt this body is Chikara Horadori's. Estimated time of death is 2:11 at 8 p.m. Nothing on his person.
That's for his
I
opinion.
don't understand this at all. What's really going on here?
Ryuki's here.
Didn't I already tell you?
Wait, what?
I don't
Why
think
wait
so.
until they're 18? No, give it to them on their 5th birthday.
My name is Kagami.
Well, I don't think they will be able to really read it and understand what's going on their 5th
I want to
birthday.
become the best policeman I can be.
That's the only
Inspector
issue.
Kagami.
Oh, also, I did something new, and that is that I have a new top for my water. So now I can drink water through a more like straw like setting instead of picking up the entire bottle. Because I have a I think it's 2 gallons technically. It's like a 2-gallon water bottle. And like hold it up and drink it like that. Now I don't have to do that. I can just do the straw. Seidyr is officially 50. Come on. I'm 49. I'll be 50 this year.
The inspector who loves to inspect with mirrors, Inspector Kagami.
I'm just gonna keep aging rapidly.
Like I said, it's, what was it?
Was it a mochi?
Yeah, my name is Omochi. I feel like an Omochi.
Okay. Detective. Any
Nothing
leads?
in particular. Park cameras didn't pick up anyone suspicious. Means no witnesses. We got nothing.
Who first found the
Someone
body?
was jogging early in the morning. He said when he found the body, he didn't see anyone else around. He's getting interrogated back at HQ right now. I'm sure he's got nothing more to offer, though. I never thought
Opinion?
Dory's left half would be found like this. This is downright supernatural. I don't get it at all.
What?
Why are you here?
Did you think I came here to play frisbee? I came after I heard about what happened. I need to solve this case. It's my destiny. The investigation is at a standstill. Honestly, things aren't looking good. But that's no reason to abandon this case. Mr. Date wouldn't want me to just give up. He told me something. Ryuki, you have the potential to become our ace at Abyss. I believe in you, and I need to live up to those words. I need to arrest terror with my own hands.
Are you okay?
What?
Like, mentally. You know.
You're not gonna freak out on me, are you?
I'm more worried about you. You okay?
What are you talking about?
You seem kind of down.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, if you say so.
About the body.
What's wrong?
Well, thinking about what happened 6 years ago, how could this happen? Anyway, that half of a body is definitely Chikara's. I saw Chikara's right half at Sekiba High. This is the other half.
I think it's all the right halves that are being discovered
I want to
right
solve
now.
This case so bad. It has to be me.
No, everyone's left half is being discovered now.
See ya.
There he
I
goes.
wonder if Ryuki is okay.
He's probably okay, right?
Yes.
He's not gonna have a mental breakdown on the way back to his like limo,
We should
right?
Search the area, Mizuki. Maybe we can find some sort of clue.
Yeah,
Maybe.
got it.
I didn't even look at the
Let's
body.
begin. We should search this area.
On it. What is this? Letters inside the body?
There
L.
are metal plates embedded into the corpse. They appear to be alphabetic letters.
R-L-E.
That seems to be the case.
So they use like magnets or something to like hold him? A-E-F.
What is this?
A mixture of iron powder, activated carbon, and saline solution. The contents of a disposable hand warmer. Something is written here. It is emitting heat. If you use thermo mode,
It says A-E-F.
it is Chikara Horadori's left side. It is cut at the molecular level. There are no other wounds to the body. This must be the cause of death. It is safe to presume the culprit is the same. Terror. This should be clear, but this is almost definitely not the murder scene. There are
Yeah.
no traces of blood anywhere.
What is
The time
that?
of death is accurate to what the inspector told us.
It's like there's ice on him. He was frozen.
Last night, around 8 o'clock on the 11th. But why? On this side.
Nothing there.
The benches around the fountain.
Looks like there's something there.
We should take a look.
Balloon.
A balloon.
It seems to be.
It's two colors.
Half is red and the other half is blue.
There's something inside.
No need to use X-ray. We can see inside. Mizuki, try popping it.
On it.
I don't think that's how that works. Poking it with a pipe is not gonna pop it, right?
2 X's?
Or
With
perhaps 2
arrows.
pairs of intersecting arrows.
They're trying to give a clue for us on like how to like solve this, I guess. Like Terror is. Like Terror's trying to give us like some kind of hint. Put a bench. The vending machine.
It's an owl-free vending machine.
Non-alcoholic beer.
R-E-L.
What do you think, Mizuki?
Letters on the body in the monument. And the piece of paper in the balloon. Terror is just playing with us.
He does seem to be taunting us.
So, hold on. I need to check the log really quick. I can't.
Challenging us? It is certain that the culprit must have planted these clues. Mizuki, you need to solve this. You can do it.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Those are the clues we have so far. The letters A, E, F on the monument. The letters R, L, E inside the body. And the piece of paper with the 2 pairs of intersecting arrows. Do you know what this could mean? Think, Mizuki.
I think it's Alfrey. That's the only thing that it could mean.
Alfrey. Our search should be related to that.
Let's begin the search of the Alfrey machine and see if we can find something. Maybe there's something stuck in the vending machine.
It's here. Correct. The Alfrey vending machine. Terror must have led us to this spot.
So, is the message search the all free?
I suppose so.
Then let's get right to it.
Wait, what are you going to do exactly?
I'm going to buy an all free.
But you cannot. You are only 18.
They're non-alcoholic.
This is non-alcoholic beer.
Well, it is true that it is technically legal for a minor to purchase non-alcoholic beer, but you have to understand the social and cultural ramifications.
Nah, it's
So
okay.
What do you want me to do?
How do you get an Alfrey? I mean, it could be that we X-ray it. But you don't want to do hit with a pipe or ask Aiba. You can ask the inspector.
Well, if we don't have any other options, let's ask the inspector.
I see. I can make an exception.
Hey, I'm Inspector Man. Nice to meet ya.
What's going on here?
This is a VR environment. The actual inspector is not present.
So what up? You need something?
I was gonna ask for a favor, but...
Hold it! This footage is weak.
Weak?
It will be too short.
What's too short?
My very important film.
Okay, Aiba.
In any case, it is time to roll cameras. No rehearsals. Here we go. Ready? Action!
But this part...
Oh, this part is easy. You just have to pop, pop.
What are you
Pop,
talking
pop.
about?
I get it. You want me to buy one?
Yeah, could you?
Absolutely!
Great, thanks!
It's a blank can.
Wait, this isn't all free.
Open it.
The world is a game, and I want to play with you. If you win, I'll give you a nice something. I imitated the same thing Terror did in the VR space. Well, not the exact same, but close enough. As a result, the same can came out the L3 vending machine. I opened it and found a piece of paper. Place 3 balloons in random places around Tokyo. The balloons are red and blue. Look for them. Error.
A challenge from Terror.
Bring it on. I'm up for any challenge.
Do you realize how big Tokyo is?
I mean, we
How are
could
you
talk to
going
the
to search
detective,
for them?
right?
Isn't it obvious? I'll do it on foot.
Come on. Kumakura, Golden Yokocho. Go to Kumakura. That's not on foot, Mizuki. You're on a moped. You're on a Vespa. Hi, Leon. Why do you have a collar?
Oh, it's you. What happened? Forget about me. What's with your voice?
Smoking.
It's a long fucking story. What do you want?
I wanted to ask you something.
Is it okay that I'm here for this?
Yeah, it's fine. The more information, the better.
He lost his voice because of smoking.
How about that?
Blue and red balloons.
Wink sync.
Mama,
Oh, my sweet flower. You shouldn't fall in love with a rogue like me.
But Mama, I can't help myself.
You're only going down a road of pain and regret.
Wait, is he doing this because he wants to sound like Tessa?
True. As long as I have you by my side.
Is this narcissism? This has to be narcissism, right?
Mama.
What's with your voice?
This is a Vochlocho.
A what?
A
Vochlocho.
voice-changing lock choker. It's a necklace thing that can change your voice. If I wear this, I can have the perfect voice.
The perfect voice.
Tessa's
Do you
voice.
actually want to sound like that?
No, you got it all wrong. This was a gift. It came preset like this.
Who gave it to you?
Shinpei. He gave it to me yesterday. He said it was a thank you gift.
I have analyzed the voice. The voice he is using now is that of Iris Saga.
Right. I knew I recognized it.
Uh-huh.
And Shinpei are hardcore ASET fans.
Wait, Shinpei's also an
Perhaps
ASET
I
fan?
should say Tessa fans.
So Shinpei gave him that Vochlocho.
I thought it was just
Iris's voice
I thought it was
sense
just
was
MoMA.
default?
Well, MoMA and Ota, but like I thought it was just like MoMA from the Kumakura office. How do you like your engine to be supplied air? Turbocharger. Vochlocho is a product sold the dark web. Use a PC to upload someone's voice to analyze their voice profile. With that information, put the Vochlocho on your neck. It allows for small electric signals to alter the voice. By the way, I'm good at voices too. That's cool. Can you take it off?
The thing about that is, I lost the key.
How?
Can't you cut it?
Well, I was getting pretty into the booze here at the office last night with this thing on.
So
Yeah?
you were playing around with it.
The more details he gives, the creepier he sounds.
I woke up and I couldn't find the fucking key. I thought I had put it somewhere safe or something, but I couldn't remember.
So that's why he called on my services as a lockpick to help.
I've known Leon for years. I know what he can do.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
But those are days I would rather forget.
I never will. Do you have Any idea how much money you made me? I'm sure you know this already, but this guy here?
That's in the past. I've gone clean.
Anyway, Leon, get this thing off me. I got shit to do today.
Why don't we leave it on for a bit? Let me hear that cute voice a little longer.
Leon, no. Leon, no. Can I maybe find the key? I saw something else.
Oh, so big and... Oh, Moma, your lanterns are so big. Emily, yes.
I don't like where this is going. I hacked into it. There is one item in the search history. How to defeat Mammal.
Oh, they play Sheeran. Wait, how do you need help beating Mammal?
I don't get it. Who's Mammal? This is when we have the file for appendix. I really want to chug with you. They don't have it. Have you seen a balloon anywhere?
There are supposed to be 3 balloons. You haven't heard about any of them being spotted?
Sorry, I got nothing.
Damn. We know terror is abnormal. I figured since you're abnormal too, maybe you'd have an idea.
I'm not abnormal. I'm the most normal.
When he raises his voice like that, it is not what I would call convincing.
I wonder if the VA for Momo like was sick or something.
Ugh, stop with that.
Which is where they came up with this.
I don't like it one bit. I don't get it, and I don't like it. The only thing I can tell you is that I have no idea.
All right, Liam.
Oh,
have you seen a balloon?
I saw one at Iowan earlier.
The orphanage?
Yeah, it was tied to a tree. I mean, I didn't get a good look at it. It was just out of the corner of my eye.
Thanks, I'll go check it out. But why were you there?
I was
visiting
there to
Kizzy.
see my beautiful princess. Balloons, huh? I wish I could float like a balloon.
Are you high?
Wait, you weren't listening just now? I'm here to take the Vochlocho off.
Chikara's left half.
That's a bizarre situation. I don't really know what happened, but I will say this. He got what was coming to him. You know that I was a janitor at Horadori Institute, right? Director Horadori and I talked. I heard a bunch of rumors.
Rumors?
It would take a while to explain, so I'd rather tell you later.
But...
Mizuki, I admit I am curious as well. However...
Right, we need to focus on the balloons.
Hey, Leah! Please, can you get this thing off me already? The choker!
What's going on?
Moma is losing circulation to his brain. The choker must be preventing blood flow.
Leon, please!
Yeah, got it. Ugh, this old geezer. His breath stinks.
That's not the concern right now. This is life or death!
I can't help it. My sense of smell is better than a giant pouched rat.
What the hell kind of animal is that? Couldn't you have just said dog?
Mizuki, look for the key!
The key?
The key that will unlock the choker!
I thought I had put it someplace safe or something, but I couldn't remember.
set figure, and there it is. It's the key.
Yes.
Of course, he would put it around A-Set's neck.
But why does he have an A-set figure?
Mizuki,
He's an A-Set fan. Come on, I thought it was obvious. He's an A-Set fan.
You saved me. Sorry about all the ruckus. Thanks.
You should thank Leon. He's the one who opened the safe.
Haha. The master of unlocking at your service.
Good job, Leon.
Nah, hold on. That don't make sense. Wouldn't picking open the choker be easier than picking the safe? Whatever.
Mizuki, we need to continue our investigation.
It was better this way, you know. Now you have the keys, so you can like play with the choker all you want.
Can I borrow your Vochlojo?
Yeah, sure. You saved my life. I owe you one.
Thanks, Moma.
Wait, borrow the Vochlojo?
Now then.
Why?
Let's go.
I mean, you know, Chekhov's gun, right? Like, this is gonna play an important thing later. Am I gonna see Mama? See Mama and her golden crystal balls?
No balloons here.
Mama at Marble may have information.
Yeah, good idea. I'll ask her.
What's Mama doing? I don't think we've seen her yet. She looks the exact same.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. Chikara's left side was found at Yoyagi Park, right?
Wow, information gets to you fast.
I know when to make things quick and when to take my time. Sleep on top of this counter.
Why?
You're making that up. You know, if you can't think of anything to say, you don't have to say anything.
Hi, Mama. Wink sync.
I've got a riddle for you. If you get it right, drinks on me.
Alright.
What happens when you get rough with a fuzzy navel?
What happens when you get rough with a fuzzy navel? What?
It spills, honey.
Spills? I don't get it.
Yeah. I have a little nugget of information regarding Horadori.
I mean, what's that, Mama?
The most pungent of dirt always makes its way to my nose.
So what information do you have?
Chikara was a devoted believer of a new religion called the Order of Percent.
Yeah, we knew this from Tokiko.
And their dirt is quite fragrant indeed. Anyway, he really believed in the simulation theory.
Yeah, but their idea was more hedonistic than Tokiko's.
The mark of a percent is the only sign of the creator.
The one who is the one who created this world.
They intentionally abandoned their memories so they could forge through this world of lies.
Which is why we were told the same. The percents.
What is the percent? 50% or something? That's why the bodies are being split in half.
Scripture, I suppose. Smells fishy if you ask me.
No fishier than you.
What's the sign of percent?
That I don't know. But I have a feeling
I get it.
has to
Terror
do
is
with
just
the
half
case.
of a person.
You know, the percent sign is two circles separated by a line. If you ask me how that's significant, I couldn't tell you. But this order of percent must be involved in all this somehow.
Actually, it kind of does work because like the circles could be each half of a body, and the line is the dividing line between the body. The terror is in order of percentages, like believer.
Oh, these are my mighty balls. After I plucked these,
At least that's what I'm gonna like shoot out there.
Oh, that's why there are two.
She is clearly joking.
Hey, have you seen any red and blue balloons?
I haven't, but I can ask the Milky Balls. Oh, mighty balls, who is the biggest liar in the world? Those bags that say tear here. Oh, absolutely right. What is with that?
Who cares about that?
That is totally unrelated.
Sorry, that was my heart screaming out to be heard.
I don't need to hear your heart screaming right now.
Now, let's try this for real. Oh,
Yeah, try it for real.
The great and powerful, please find something for me. Where are the red and blue balloons?
Well, we know one is Ionian.
You should go to Ikume Shrine, where the fruit of immortality resides.
Okay.
You will find it there.
I love the second ball. The second ball is so good at like figuring out stuff for me. It's really like a Deus Ex Machina.
Well, I guess we should head to Ikume Shrine.
You actually believed her?
Yeah, why not?
Not necessarily, but it's something.
Something, huh?
Thanks, Mama.
It is something.
I don't know how any of that information helped you, but if it did, that's great. Come back again whenever. I'll be waiting.
Okay, well, let's move on to the Harbor District. I bet this is where I'm gonna find that one girl in the mask. I bet we find her here. Or Gen. Gen also does come here.
No balloons here.
No, but there is someone who looks like they might give out balloons.
It's Kenny.
Perhaps he knows something.
Maybe.
What a coincidence
Gen.
running into you here. What's up?
Well...
So Chikara's left hand was found at Yayogi. Tara left a message taunting me to find a balloon search
So
challenge.
these balloons might lead to a break in the case.
And finding them would help with arresting the culprit.
Probably.
Okay. Why are you
This is
here?
my favorite spot. I came to look at the ocean. Looking at the horizon really calms me down.
How long have you been here?
Since about 8 in the morning.
Don't you need to open for lunch today?
No, I don't really feel up for it today. I'll open it for dinner only.
Shouldn't you take running your restaurant a little more seriously?
But I'm exactly
Nah, he can do whatever he
serious.
wants.
I don't want to serve food to my customers when I'm not at my best. Cooking is a serious affair. I don't want to be like Ota, cooking some half-assed meals.
You really hate Ota. Even though Ota's actually really popular. Like, people go to his place all the time.
Well... Ringing any bells?
Mizuki, look.
What is this?
He knows
As you can
something.
tell, his temperature is rising rapidly.
Oh no. I'm making him horny.
You don't have the sex appeal for that, Mizuki.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm not gonna take that from you, Aiba.
Wow.
The fact is, Gen is agitated. Though I cannot determine exactly why.
That is ruthless. Fucking Aiba. How dare you? How dare you say that?
No,
Have you seen a balloon anywhere?
I don't know about any balloons.
Got it.
Sorry I can't be of any help.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, well, I guess we wing sync.
Picked up.
but, fine, if you say so.
Yes, he's the one who delivered the body.
He was talking to someone.
I see. He's the one who delivered the body.
Unknown. There is something off about Ken.
Yeah, he's not his usual self. Do you think he's a different person?
Meaning?
Someone else wearing a Gen mask.
Well, not that that is impossible, but...
I mean, we'll know, I guess, with the X-ray, right? No,
it can't be.
It is, in fact, again.
What is it? Why are you staring at me?
Again, I need to be honest.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I can tell what you're thinking. You don't think my face is monstrous, do you?
No.
I've felt this way before. That touch.
From who?
Mame.
I was born with a crooked skeleton. My muscles and my skin are different from regular people. I got picked on since I was a kid. People hated me, insulted me, threw rocks, spit on me. That was just life. Normal. But she... Aren't you afraid?
Not at all.
Aren't I disgusting?
No. I think you're charming, if anything. And I know that your heart is more pure than anyone else. That's why I love you, Gen. That warm heart of yours, too. The way you look. All of it.
Mame. I told you this is how I was born, right? But I wasn't supposed to look like this.
What do you mean?
This was a result of genome experiments in the name of youth and eternal life.
At Horadori Institute.
Chikara Horadori.
No.
You asked me about him earlier. That's why I hesitated to answer. I couldn't say anything. The terrible memories. I'm sorry I had to tell you all of this. You can forget it, really. Well, see ya.
See ya.
Mizuki, should you not pursue him? He knows about Chikara.
I know, but I gotta get my head straight. Can you give me some time?
What about the balloons?
Yeah, I'll still look, but...
She just needs a second,
There's a lot of
Aiba.
thoughts I have to keep in my head now.
The fact that... I guess I'll take care of my Tamagotchi. What do you think of shrimp? Red. This is a Mizuki. Piece of 10. This is probably where one of the balloons is. There was nothing that could have led us here other than just checking. And I guess it would make sense since this is an amusement park.
Why is there a police officer here?
Unknown. But I see a balloon over there.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go. This isn't one of Terror's balloons.
I suppose not. This is all red.
Yeah, sorry to say, it's not the real deal.
Boss.
Iba told me about Terror's challenge. He thinks he can play with us like this.
What's up, boss?
I don't think Terror's balloons are here. How are you doing on your end? Find any yet?
Nope, haven't found any yet.
Slacking off on the job, huh?
Hey, I have 2 leads.
What am I supposed to do? It's not like I'm looking for a lost TV remote in my couch or something.
Why are you
I
here?
got called here because of a particularly troublesome coworker.
Who?
Ryuki. He was too gung-ho and ended up making a huge mistake. Ryuki found out about the whole balloon thing from Tama. He came to this amusement park to investigate. Some part-timer was working here dressed up in an Adder-rabbit costume. He was apparently tying balloons to the fence. When Ryuki saw that...
Stop right there!
He shouted at him to get his attention, but I guess the guy didn't hear. There was a paper bag at the mascot's feet. Later, we found out it had scissors in it for cutting the strings of the balloons. But when the guy reached down into the bag,
Ryuki shot him?
Thought it was a weapon.
He shot him?
Yeah, a police officer shooting at a civilian. It's unprecedented.
I mean, not in America,
it's going to
but
be a real scandal.
Oh boy.
About the shooting.
Where's Ryuki
He's
now?
getting interrogated at HQ. I saw him earlier. Man looked unstable. I just hope he doesn't do anything stupid. I need to clean up this mess. Then yell at some people, then do my best brown nosing. I've got a long day of diplomacy ahead of me, so I'm gonna get going. Good luck with the rest of the investigation.
I just skipped like everything else that would have been relevant, maybe, I guess.
Is Ryuki gonna be okay?
There is no point in thinking about him now. Let's go, Mizuki.
Yeah.
Well, Ikume Shrine. Hi, Seidyr. Congrats on your rose. You got the 5-star. Also, thank you for telling me to take care of myself. How are you doing, by the way? It was your birthday recently. Happy birthday.
You see? No balloons here.
Any DVD match though, BRB? Thank you. No problem.
You should go to Ikume Shrine, where the fruit of immortality resides.
And also, hello, Nito. How are you?
I trust her mystical precognition as far as I can throw her.
Huh. What's the fruit of immortality anyway?
Likely the Tokijiku no Kaku.
You know it?
Yes, I have heard of it before. It is said that eating it will grant you youth and eternal life. Many believe it is a Tachibana orange. It is an object of worship at this shrine.
You should know a lot more about it.
Fruit of immortality.
Especially since, you know, you were investigating this place with Date last year.
Hey, wait! There it is. There it is! The balloon!
Never mind, I'm hooked. Well, congrats on being hooked, I guess. You could chill out for a little bit until someone saves you.
You are correct. This is a red and blue balloon.
See, I told you!
How did Mama know?
Doesn't matter to me.
It should.
Let's try popping it. It looks like there's something in there. Like the one at Yoyagi Park. Let's do it.
What does it say on the back?
Indig.
3 and Indig. We cannot currently decode this message.
We need to find all 3 balloons.
Indig. Okay. Ionian. No Kizzy? I thought maybe we would see like Kizzy here or something, but I guess like, you know, we're gonna be looking for the balloon, and the balloon's gonna be in the tree.
Nothing, just this really takes me back. But now's not the time for reminiscing. We need to find the balloons.
Well, the balloon's gonna be in the tree. Right? Not like oh.
Look, over there.
No doubt about it. That is one of Terror's balloons.
Just like Leon said.
But it is high out of reach.
It's fine. I got it.
Yeah, you have superhuman athletic abilities. Into the sky. That's not normal. To Unra.
Why did you pop it in midair?
Don't sweat the details.
Well, in any case, you did reveal what was inside the balloon.
Yeah.
It says 2.
And on the back?
Unra.
Unra?
No way. Terror is a pervert.
What?
Huh?
Unra? Clearly it's a code for undergarments. Terror is a panty thief.
I don't know about that, Mizuki, but okay.
The one at the shrine said 3.
And on the back it said Indig.
It is still indecipherable to me.
There's one more balloon left.
Afterward, ask the workers and the children if anyone saw someone tying a balloon to the tree. Oh good, no one saw anything. That's settled. Iba and I left. Oh, it's the nurse.
It's a nurse.
What's up, nurse? How's it going? Wink sink.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo.
Where art thou, Romeo?
Art thou, Romeo? Because that's what Mom and Dad named me.
She appears to be in a theater group or something.
Yikes.
Don't let the Warner Brothers near her? Wait, why?
Good day. Are you here about Chikara? I saw on the news that a corpse was found. That makes the whole thing even more baffling.
What do you mean?
I had always thought Jin Furui's disease had something to do with his murder. He had half-body tumors. It's a rare disease that causes tumors to develop only on one half of the body. Organs, skin, bones. I don't remember which side of the body it was for
Hello,
him, but I always
nurse.
thought his murder had to do with the disease somehow. But Chikara doesn't fit into that.
Wait, why
at
is the
all.
throw 50 not
I
working?
remember. Chikara's right side that was found at Sakuba High had all the innards removed.
That wasn't reported by the press.
But how does it all
It should be working.
Whatever the case,
Can we get a refund on that?
just
I'm
give us
gonna have to
vital
probably
clues.
disable the throw and stuff again, which is upsetting because I thought I got it to work, but I don't know what's going on now. Like for some reason, like I got it to re-authenticate. Why are you
One of the
here?
children here is cared for at our hospital, but they didn't want to come to the hospital today. So I came here to attend to them.
That's nice. Well, who tied up
I
the balloon?
didn't see anyone. I just got here moments ago.
I see.
If no one saw them, they must have snuck in at night. The security here is pretty bad. It hasn't improved any over the years. But that is how Mr. Chieda wants it. This isn't a prison. We don't need cameras. If only we did. That awful incident all those years ago could have been avoided.
What incident?
The missing child. I'm sure you've heard of a child going missing from Iowan.
Uru Somazuki, a 6-year-old, went missing one day. Whether it was kidnapping or an accident, no one has any clue, and he still has not been found. It was a distressing event.
If they had cameras, maybe it could have been prevented. Even after that tragedy, Mr. Chieda still refuses to upgrade the security around here. I don't know what he's thinking.
There is much to think about. We need to find all the balloons.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
The last one was nowhere to be found.
The sun is already setting. What do we do?
Calm down, Mizuki. It is dangerous to drive while agitated.
It's fine. At this speed, falling wouldn't even hurt me.
But the bike could break. It was provided to you by Abyss. If you damage...
How fast am I going?
It will come out of your salary.
I have to be going like over 100, right?
Good girl. Mizuki, it's from Boss.
Hey, boss, what's up?
I will connect you.
Hey, Mizuki. I got a call from HQ. There was a report of someone spotting a balloon in the warehouse district in Ariake. Can you head there right away?
Wait, but I was there already. I didn't see any balloons.
You must have missed it. They said they saw it around 8:30 a.m.
8:30 a.m.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
If the balloon was there at 8:30 a.m.
and it was gone by the time we got there,
that must mean
someone took it.
But who would have done that?
Again.
Could it be?
Again, could have taken it. Are we gonna ask Mama? No, this is Brahman, so you can just confront Gen immediately. Well, Brahman is looking busy.
Hey, you can't just barge into the kitchen like that.
Just listen, please. Gen, are you hiding something from me?
Oh, did you find out I've been using frog meat?
Cut the shit. I'm searching.
Frog meat sounds good, though.
Stop, hey, come on.
I want to have frog legs one
Freaked
day.
out if they see you rummaging around here. You can't be touching things in the kitchen. It's unsanitary. And on top of that, boy, I hate to have to ask this, but do you have a warrant?
Mizuki.
I know. There's a way to search without touching anything.
Right.
Wink sync. Cutting board, kitchen knife. Sure.
There it is.
A popped balloon. But X-ray will not reveal the color. It could be a coincidence.
Gen, would you like for me to take out your trash?
Shut up. What is this? Why did you lie? Actually, I don't really care why right now. I need you to answer me. There should have been a piece of paper in the balloon. Where is it? Are you really not gonna tell me? Then you're coming with me. Or I can have the cops bust in here and close you down for the day to search every inch of this place. Which do you prefer?
Why is he not saying anything? Why is he like willfully like keeping his mouth shut? He's probably doing it because Terror has Mame or something. Or if not Terror, then like Nyes.
Why did he lie?
That's what I'm gonna sink into him to find out.
Well, you may not discover exactly why during the sync.
But I can still get valuable information.
Ah, you mean with the piece of paper in the balloon set?
Yeah, exactly.
Mizuki, before you start, I'll say one thing.
I know. I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I've heard it so many times I can hear it in my sleep.
Well, technically...
Let's just get started.
Okay.
Technically you can because, you know, when you're in Somnium, you're in a deep sleep.
And... let's begin.
Let's begin! Hello, Super Mew. How's it going? Welcome. I hope that you're having a fun time with the first game. The first game is a lot of fun. I really like it.
Finding what we need should go quick.
I would not be so sure. You can never anticipate what might happen in Somnia.
Anyway, what is
But
that?
how are you doing today?
Salmon.
But
I
you're
am
a shrimp.
imitating the rugged salmon of the Sea of Okhotsk.
But why?
Okhotsk?
We are here to investigate Gen. He has been acting fishy lately.
Ha ha.
Boo!
Clever.
Boo! Boo!
So we're just not gonna acknowledge that, huh?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Guess this part where Iris McFucking died and now Renju has died. Ooh. Yeah. Big rip. Spoilers, by the way, for people that have not played the first one and didn't watch me play the first one. Also, we have 4 locks. And definitely know something about the last clue. Where was it hidden? What was written on it? Find out the critical information next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Guess we should look around the place first.
Okay. A normal table seat.
It's a little tight.
Maintaining social distancing would be hard.
Golden Yokocho has tons of tiny restaurants.
Let's look again. Okay, so it doesn't have any more stuff there.
Oh?
And it's cooking notes.
Let's see. By incorporating different flavors, a patron will be able to enjoy this same cuisine multiple times.
We gotta go,
angle
but be
of the
safe.
knife
Take care,
can
Super Mew.
change the
Bye-bye.
flavor, texture, appearance. For intestine stew.
Wow, Genny. He sure studies cooking hard.
You can tell how serious he is about being a chef.
Which explains why it tastes so good.
Okay. Why does this matter? In the cooking battle. Okay. Cooking skill blank can be improved by blank blank.
What is this?
Maichi's voice. TV? Or maybe the radio?
Well, let's look.
Something's happening over there.
Blackout!
Is it
Aiba,
Ota?
you okay? What happened?
What? The floor!
Now returning back to us, our mysterious Super Chef A! The pride of our Culinary Academy, Super Chef A!
What? Super Chef A? Aiba?
This episode's battle shall be A versus Gen. Our panel of gourmet dining expert judges tonight shall be Matsushita Diner's very own Ota Matsushita to provide commentary.
I'm looking forward to tasting Super Chef A's dishes. The other contestant tonight has a chance to finally impress me.
Before we've even gotten started, Ota is already trying to get under Gen's skin. He is known for his brutal honesty. Our second judge for this evening shall be the beautiful Amame Doi from the fine-made cafe establishment, Sunfish Pocket.
Good luck, Genny!
Hey now, you're the judge. You can't play favorites.
It's fine. I'll be fair and square.
Let's get a comment from both of the contestants. First, Gen Ishiyagane.
I don't take cooking lightly.
Oh, you can sense his passion burning like spicy Korean cuisine. Next is Super Chef A. Tell us what's going through your mind right now. Okay, we're almost ready to begin this showdown.
A cook-off with Gen?
If you win, can you unlock his mental lock?
Even if that
Probably.
was the case, I've never cooked before.
You're a high-tech artificial intelligence. You can do this.
I can?
Yeah, just like look up everything, right?
We can use the timing from earlier to shorten any amount of time down to 1 second.
Well, true. But even a few hours of practice will not be enough.
I said any amount of time.
Mizuki, don't tell me. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about training.
Are you serious? Please, tell me you are joking.
We can't shorten it down to 1 second. Let's do it. Let's train.
Let's begin the training.
Seriously?
Time for a montage. So the long days of training began. Oh, soft bay action right there.
You call yourself an AI and that's all you can do? Do it again.
Yes, Chef. Sorry, Chef.
I need a lawyer. I might have caused multiple felony charges. Oh, that's unfortunate. Too bad I can't help you.
You dare challenge me to a battle of culinary prowess? Pathetic.
Yes. I've created a monster. A cooking monster.
Bring it on, Gen Ishiyagane.
Wow, look at that passion. You can cut the tension in the air with a butter knife. Please introduce the theme.
This battle's theme is a multi-course meal for our judge.
Chef's Battle!
Multi-course meal.
Tonight is the night we reveal the fruits of our cooking labor.
I mean, I still have to cook something.
A salad. Fiber is an important part of a healthy diet. With my culinary inspiration backed by dedicated training, I can do anything.
All right, let's make that salad.
Let's cook.
superior cooking technique.
What is she doing?
She must be making some kind of salad.
Wow! She threw the ingredients into the air! And she jumped after them!
Good thing the stadium is so enormous.
The vegetables are getting sliced up! I can't explain what I'm seeing!
I get it. By slicing the vegetables high in the air, she's incorporating fresh air into the texture and flavor.
What is
Samurai
happening?
Chef is closing her eyes now!
She sees the food with her heart.
Samurai's sympathy.
What? She didn't cut anything!
No, look!
A spiny lobster! The passion! The pride!
It's a symbol of her dedication to win this battle.
What a crazy dish!
Iva, what was that?
Cooking is an invitation to taste and see with your mouth. Spiny lobsters are yummy.
I see. It sure looks impressive.
Huh?
Oh, we got an eyeball.
Lobster salad. Done.
Looks good.
Chef A, what a natural! Her first dish is complete!
Looks like a solid dish.
What's happening on the challenger side?
Stone pot bibimbap? That's a bit heavy for an appetizer.
No, this is bibimbap salad. I want Amame to feel comfortable expressing herself, to show the range of her emotions.
Which is why you chose such a colorful salad.
And the egg on top is an accent? As much as I hate to admit it, it's clear plenty of thought went into this.
What's next on the menu for Gen Ishiagane's side?
The main course.
It's looking pretty good. We can't lose, Iva.
Who do you think you're talking to? I did not endure that training for nothing.
What are you making next?
My main course. Meat. I bare my soul with this dish.
Okay. Let's do this.
Witness my superior cooking technique.
Now, Super Chef A, bury her soul.
Looks like steak.
A steak? Kind of a simple meat dish for her maid, no?
Miss Super Chef A. I'm sure she has some plans for that meal.
I see. Let's take a look. Wow. The meat is up in the air.
She's instantly resting the meat after cooking it. It's a high-level technique.
It's a high-level technique to rest the steak.
Like a hawk.
She's going to salt the meat in the air.
Wow. She's salting while spinning.
Amazing.
Why is she doing this?
I don't know. It's beyond comprehension.
Jesus
Now,
Christ,
Super
why?
Salty Chef A has returned to the ground before the meat. Wow! She's blowing onto the gas stove and creating a pillar of fire!
By cooking at a high temperature, she's going to trap in the juices.
Stay cooked over the fire of Hades! I'm really looking forward to this.
I can't wait to try it.
What are the chicken wings around the steak for?
It imitates the beautiful legs of an insect.
Iva, are you trying to lose?
No, she's trying to win, obviously. Come on, man.
Important as flavor.
You gotta believe. You gotta believe in Iva.
You really think so? You do you.
That's my
Got another eyeball.
steak meal is complete.
It looks good.
Our fantastical fantasy Super Chef A has completed her second course. Meanwhile, on the Gen side...
Is that fish?
Amame deserves to be free. I want her to be herself.
Yes, free as a fish, swimming in the vastness of the ocean blue.
Steak versus fish. This could be what breaks the stalemate.
Who's doing fish? Are we gonna be okay?
Worry not, my little kitten. Did you not see how much training I accomplished?
I feel like this persona of yours is getting weirder and weirder every time I talk to you.
The time limit is almost upon us. The next dish will be the last.
I'm making dessert, of course.
The finishing touch will be dessert. Mine will be the best.
Okay, let's do dessert then.
Witness my superior cooking technique.
Super Chef A finale. What will she make?
It's a dessert.
The Super Chef Miracle Whipper. She's whipping like no one I've ever seen before.
Whipping is all about the speed.
Wow.
It is and it isn't.
She's going so fast it's creating a pillar of light. She's throwing strawberries into the light.
The sky is sucking up the strawberries.
Wow, what is happening? Super Chef A, Queen of all, has been absorbed into the pillar of light.
The queen will now challenge the gods themselves.
What is going on here?
I would literally descending down from heaven.
Super Chef A of the sky has returned from the heavens.
Have the gods forgiven her hubris?
The God Chef A is holding a cake. What? You can't even see the top.
By challenging the gods, she created a cake tower of Babel.
The most insane dessert mankind has ever seen.
The gods are amazed by this dessert.
I think you're taking this way too far.
Is this
That is indeed an eyeball.
served?
How do you even eat this?
You can't.
Ultimate Chef A has completed all her dishes.
Can that dessert be defeated?
Let's check out Gen's side.
Donuts?
Mame deserves love, forever and always.
The idea here must be that everyone, young and old, male and female, loves donuts.
I remember
Donuts are pretty good.
people would line up for hours to get good donuts.
This looks promising. Both contestants have finished. Now is the time for judgment.
I will judge which three-course meal is the best for me.
Oh, yeah, that was the theme. Iba, are we okay?
It should be fine.
I hope so.
We're gonna lose. Because Gen cooked directly for Mame, while we just cooked good food. Without considering whether or not Mame would like it.
Judgment time. Please judge the shocking superstar Super Chef A's dishes first.
This lobster is a work of art!
The lobster is cooked perfectly.
This is good! It almost tastes like it's alive.
What do you mean by that?
It's so good, I can't tell if I'm eating or if I'm being eaten. My senses have inverted from the flavor.
That didn't clear it up.
It's nice and juicy.
This is good! This cake is going to take me to heaven!
She literally did that.
The sweetness is just right.
And the challenger, Gen's cooking.
Bibimbap salad. I hate to admit it, but this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
The fish is perfect. You can taste the freedom in the flavor.
The fish is so good too.
And this donut, you can taste the spirit of it. It's a flavor unlike any other.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow,
Yeah, it's good.
Lexicon on her. A simple "it's good" is all she had to say.
Because it's good.
In any case, who will be decided the winner?
I bet it's gonna be Gen.
To judge.
It's gonna be Gen, right?
I hate to say this after all that, but is this even going to uncover Gen's secret?
Let's head to the results, please.
The winner of this cooking battle is...
Again.
Super Chef A!
Okay, we actually won.
Why?
Oh. Put himself in cages. He has a cage protecting him from people that are gonna even approach him. Then he has another cage to protect himself.
Huh? Gen went into the cage.
He locked himself up after being rejected by a mame.
So you shouldn't have won?
No, the mental lock is unlocked. We are certainly closer to his true heart. Gen put all of his passion for a mame into his meals.
Let's investigate the dishes.
Cooking skill. Cooking skill can be improved by repeatedly performing the same action. Man. What monja topping do you like? Pepperoncino.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
Gen's donuts.
Inspect.
Assorted donuts.
They all look good.
With so many different kinds, it could appeal to anyone.
Let's try it.
Gen's donuts. Let's try them out.
Hello, Andre, and hello, Raiders. How are you? Welcome on in. Andre, please give yourself a shout out.
Can I help?
Oh, thank you. Yes, could you hold my baby for just 1 second?
Hello, Super Dead. Welcome on in. How are you? Oh, the mask fell off.
Oh, you're hideous! What are you?
How was Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? I know that you said that Phantom Pain was not working for was not working for some reason. Have you figured out why? Like, you know what's going on?
I was useless in a society like this. Unneeded. It was like I didn't exist. Or maybe I'm not allowed to exist. Which is why I started living my life in hiding.
Nope, it just doesn't start.
A mame deserves love, forever and always.
Gen was
Hide from being
ostracized by
senator?
society and lives a lonely
Yeah, kick that
life
senator's
without
ass.
any.
Hit this.
This is Gen's fish course. This is.
I wonder if it's good.
There is all. This is. I
We're
will
gonna
try.
eat this. I want to keep some halves, just in case. How goes nirvanA? So far, we're trying to figure out why Gen hid the fact that he took one of the balloons. One of the balloons that Terror has.
Hey! What are you looking at?
Nothing.
What's with that mask? Why don't you show us your face?
Monster!
What the hell is with this guy? He's a total freak!
Freak! He's a freak!
Fuck off!
You'd be better off dead, freak!
When I was young, there was this kid bullying me. I pushed him and ended up breaking his bones. It's like everyone says, I am a monster. If I stand up for myself, people get hurt. So I just took everything I got. All the judgment, the teasing, the beatings. Amame deserves to be free. I want her to be herself.
Left. You can do this.
Yeah, we're doing fine on time. Not worried.
Otis said that bibimbap salad. It is an intricate dish.
It could even work as a meal.
The key to this dish is the egg.
I wonder how it tastes.
This looks like a picture that was then modeled.
Bibimbap salad.
Otis.
Yes.
And here's Chikara.
I'm sure you're well aware, Kim, but you are the result of genetic modification. You were birthed from an egg that had its genome altered in the course of researching eternal life.
And you utterly disfigured him.
Extreme changes in your bone structure.
You disfigured him beyond, like, any kind of recognition of being even a human.
You are a failed experiment. Pitiful, really.
Don't call him a failure.
I was born into this cruel world looking like this. But I don't resent Chikara. Not really. Maybe it's more accurate to say that I've lost all emotion. Happiness, joy, it's all gone gray. This is just my reality. It's how I live every single day.
Y'all said his mask looks like an egg. I don't think I've ever said that.
Expressing herself to show the range of her
I don't
emotions.
recall ever saying that.
That's terrible. Chikara Horadori is an awful man.
Hey, Gen! You are surrounded. Come out right now. Your mother is crying over you.
Doesn't have a mom,
Listen to
Iba.
her, please.
Gen, please, come out. Quit messing around.
You were in on it.
This world, the chef's blank is inside blank. By blank, it blank the chef's blank throughout the blank.
Yuzuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Amame,
Do you know what was missing from Genny's dishes?
what? It appears there was a
Again, self-love.
self-love.
Yes. I appreciate the way you care about me, but you can't keep hiding your heart in a cage, Genny. I want you to escape that cage.
I was useless in a society like this. Unneeded.
Do you think I think the same way?
If I stand up for myself, people get hurt. So I just took everything I got. All the judgment, the teasing, the beatings. It's like everyone says, I am a monster.
I never once thought you were a monster, Genny.
Aren't you afraid?
I mean, you definitely have a very, like,
disgusting,
monstrous form, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're a
Charming, if
monster.
anything. And I know that your heart is more pure than anyone else. I want you to love yourself more. Do it for me.
But
That's why I love you, Gen. That warm heart of yours, too. The way you look. All of it.
Amame.
Back in Brahmin.
Oh, I know. Amame never feared me. I do have a place. There are people out there who need me. Not many, but it's enough. My place is here.
I wanted to eat your cooking, Genny.
I remember now. I remember her saying it before.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Frog meat again?
Nope. This is alligator.
Alligator's good. Alligator's real good.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Find the last clue.
I'm glad. I'm really happy. Now let's go back.
You idiot. We haven't found any clues yet.
Here you go.
What?
This is on the house.
Oh, thank you. It looks like normal omelet rice. Well then, let's eat.
I didn't do it optimally, but close enough.
Alligator meat is surprisingly easy to eat.
It also tastes like chicken.
Huh?
What happened?
That's...
H-O-S-T.
The paper! That means Gen did have it.
Yes! Now we can go back!
Miss. Thank you. I won't lose next time.
Apologies, but you can face Ota next time. I do not want to go through more training.
That was a nice Somnium. But we didn't get like the ending where we have like supplemental time. So that means I'll have to go back eventually if I want to get that kind of like thing. I also never got the last eyeball.
Where's Genny?
Abnormal activity was detected in his brain after the sink. It's not anything serious, but Pewter decided to take him to the medical office as a precaution.
Okay.
Gen's brain is atypical. The nano cables may not have been connected properly.
Is he okay?
Like I said, nothing serious. It's not life-threatening and there shouldn't be any side effects.
It should be okay.
If you say so. But I wanted to ask Genny tons of things. About Chikara and why he lied.
I am curious about that too. But we should hold off until later.
Yeah, before we do anything, let's solve Terror's annoying little puzzle.
Right. We got our third clue in the Somnium.
The pieces of paper in the balloons. One said one, and on the other side, host.
The one at Iowan said 2, and Unra. And?
The one at Ikume Shrine said 3 and Indig, right?
Yeah.
What are these signifying?
Well, if we line up the letters... Indigo underwear hostess?
That's way too many letters. Where are you getting this from?
Oh, I know!
I know you don't know, so don't say anything. You were probably about to say something even worse.
There was the arrow one. There's the arrow card that had the arrows like flipped, so it's probably something about that.
What do they signify?
Okay, let's think about this, right? I actually need to add my note thing out. Okay, so HOST UNRAINEG. So the way that it was is that there were two lines crossing and it was 2-2. Alright, like so there's like two sets. So that means maybe it's like HNIOUN SADDRG? HNIOUN sad trag or sad herd. What could it mean? I think one of them is supposed to try and say Iowan. Wait, how do I spell Iowan? I can't look it up. Okay, so if it's like Iowan, take the letters out. I'm left with I'm left with HNSDTRG. Iowan. There's no vowels. Writing it down makes it easier. Listen, I am writing it down. I am trying to figure this out. I know that there was the crisscrossing. But like, what is this supposed to try and say? Okay, mister, I can't see your eyes. Listen, you can't see my screen, but I have, so Steam has a note function that you can use. When you're in a game, you can do Shift Tab to open up like the Steam menu. And then in the bottom middle of the screen, there's a little pen and you can make notes. And then when you play the game, the notes will be on the screen while you play the game in case you need to remember anything. I didn't know it was a thing either until I saw a Cone Carnage video. He had a short where he had that. Okay, so how about this? I have the I took the letters and is host Unra Indig. If I did two letters, then it's Horain, like Horain, Stun Dog or Stundig. I know I have to cross these. What? Oh, so I have the 3 sets of letters, right? The balloon that I popped at the site with Chikara, there was a piece of paper that had arrows that were crossing, and they made 2 exits. And it leads me to believe that I have to do that here. But I don't know what it is. I mean, I could try whole run stun gun. Oh, rain. Was that right?
Hora, inst, undip.
Oh my fucking god!
Underground.
Precisely.
What?
Horadori Institute of Genetics.
What? Oh no, that is bad. That is bad. That's a bad puzzle.
No warrant. We're not letting you in without a warrant.
Hora Insta Underground. How the fuck was I supposed to do that?
If you cause me one more headache, I'm cutting your pay.
Fund my beloved.
A back door.
Alright, but hold on. If I can like pause the game for like a half second, that'd be great. Leon's here.
Well, well, well. I never thought the police would be calling on my skills.
Thank you for your help.
Nah, don't thank me. I'm just doing this for old time's sake.
I was wondering though, where is this
Oh, right. Terror's Challenge. It pointed you to underneath Horadori Institute, right? But I've never seen anything there.
Huh.
I mean, I heard people talking about it. I heard this one lab guy there say, hey, this lab that we're in, this is a huge space. There might be some hidden passageway or something. But it's not like they knew for sure or anything.
A hidden passageway.
You're gonna look for it, right? I'll help. I already bought this ticket. Might as well take the ride.
Let me do this really quick. And then I can do this.
Crap, a lookout. Hide!
That was really close.
Ooh.
Okay. So these are my notes. And literally this is like the notes function. You literally click this button and like you can pop it up. And then when I go back to the game, they're literally on the screen. So I can like literally just make this, put it in the corner, tab out, and it's right there. And I could like use that as kind of like a guide. But anyways, this is how I solved it, right? So first I thought it was every letter. So that would mean that I would have to go with Hi, Andre. I don't know why you popped up. I thought it'd be like this. Which would be Hohen Satrag, which doesn't make sense. And then it'd be Iowan HNSTTRG, but then I'm left without any vowels. So it can't be this. So then I decided to do groups of letters, which left me to Ho Rain Stun Gun. And then I just typed in Ho Rain Stun Gun, and then it's like, it's supposed to be actually like this. Which means that the puzzle would have been solved by doing HO with the RA, then doing IN, looping back up to the ST, and then doing UNDG. So you do groups of letters, and then you just keep going. What's this clip? That's such a bad puzzle. I think that's such a bad puzzle. Let me also delete this notes. I still don't know if I need to have the terror notes. That terror is Dahlia Boat. I also don't know if I still need the number. Which is 2151200, or if I need the file. I have no idea if I need those. You disabled the stream overlay on OBS? No, I had display screen up for a second as I like showed the notes. What should I do next? Aerial yoga, field yoga, hot yoga, and younger yoga. I don't know what this is. Do it.
Okay.
Where is the...
This isn't gonna be easy to find. Huh. Reminds me of my glory days, huh? You really take...
Less talking, more...
Yeah, what time is it?
It is 23:45.
Okay, we've got 50...
Why?
At midnight, then that's their patrol.
Hey, remember what you said there were a bunch of rumors about Chikara?
Yeah, some shady human experiments are being done here. Something about DNA manipulation. And gene therapy? I hear they modified the DNA of embryos, and all for the goal of a Chikara was in charge of everything. He had a close circle of trusted I don't know exactly how it happened, But word of these that's when Chikara. But they never proved the building had already been demolished. So a year later, Chikara could just rebuild the whole thing. He named it Horadori Institute. What, this? I got it in Bali. It says, danger! No, I don't think so. But they're doing something creepy.
Creepy?
There's some virus called the TC Purge. I'm not a doctor. I don't really know how it works, but if it gets inside you, it messes with your brain. It makes you hallucinate and think crazy things. And if this virus gets out somehow, can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing.
Is this the precursor to Danganronpa? Where the TC Purge gets out and makes everybody filled with despair?
Jeez.
Look at the ceiling. I don't know where this is. I saw a book. I'm gonna grab the book.
Okay.
This is a journal or research log, but it's locked, right? Indeed.
Ian, fast.
What's this?
I found it earlier, but it's locked.
Okay, let me see. Easy.
Okay, the first part was mostly complaining about bosses. Momoka 1, none of the interested in me. Flipped through the pages halfway through, I found a disturbing entry.
I've heard tons of rumors regarding Chikara Horadori. Ever since I started here, he locks the place up every night by himself. And then he gets up to something.
Okay.
Could he be tampering with the experimental data? Could he be licking Momoka's keyboard and chair?
Ew! That would be like we were indirectly kissing! Screw that pervert!
That's when I got the idea to leave my phone behind one night and record everything.
So the scientist also licks Momoka's chair.
The video, but Chikara wasn't on it. Actually, the only thing I recorded was some strange sound that kept repeating. The melody went something like this. Fa mi mi re ti la mi so. What could that be?
FMMR. Tiramisu. Tiramisu. FMMR. Tiramisu. FMMR. Tilas. I can put that in my notes. I don't have to remember it. Fa mi re ti la mi so.
Those must be the notes of the recorded sound. This alone does not help us.
Much else we can do?
Hey, can you come over here?
What's going on?
It looked like the ankle on this statue moved, so I tried turning it around, and I found these buttons.
Is this a keypad for a pin code?
But there are only 7 buttons.
I see. Each button plays a different note.
But it was all over the place. I don't think that was in order.
In any case, the C go ahead.
lobby, so. Then it would be impossible for somebody to do that without having the musical thing at the top of the number thing as well.
Hear us.
Guess it's more like a staircase than a passageway.
I mean, technically it's a passageway.
This below-ground area is covered in tungsten. That is why the X-ray did not reveal anything.
Okay.
Right, let's get moving. It's locked.
Guess this is where I come in. Yeah, it's open.
Amazing, Leon!
I said don't be so loud.
Leon, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
What are the chances that we're gonna find
Okay,
something here?
Let's go in.
I mean, it could be Tokiko's other half, I guess. But I doubt it'd just be here.
This is...
It connected to the Nyes one? I doubt it, since we didn't go down that far. Expensive Spirit, Oridori Institute. It's like a torture chamber.
What is this?
The regular bricks.
I don't see anything at first glance, but
Like,
something is up.
circular, like,
We should
placements
search
or whatever.
this place.
Like, two circular, like, things.
Huh?
What is it?
I thought I heard something. Leon, did you hear anything?
No, nothing. I think you're just hearing things.
Besides you two, I detect no biological life here. I do not detect anything on the stairs either.
Okay, guess it's fine then.
I don't know.
Sorry for spooking you. Let's search the room.
Yes, let us do the usual routine.
Something is just completely off. I feel like we know someone's behind us coming and like they're
Leon
going
isn't
to
here
like
anymore.
lock the doors or
Remember what I
something.
have explained previously. In this space, objects and individuals that are irrelevant are excluded from the recreation.
But even though I can't see him now, he's still in the room, in reality.
Correct. He is searching the area. Let us leave Leon alone for now. Focus on the investigation at hand.
Got it.
Let's look. What's this? There's blood, a hole, a door, and something
see
up
some blood
like
stains.
in the corner.
And footprints in the blood.
Tooth.
I wonder
Vent.
if the air is being ventilated properly. It's stale in here.
We are underground. The airflow is likely quite poor.
No, that's not it. I don't know how to explain it, but there's bad air down here.
Poisonous.
It's a power switch. It was on when we came in.
Is it a light switch?
It looks a little big to be a light switch.
Perhaps it powers the entire room.
Could be.
Mizuki, there is a power line that leads to it from above. Follow the X-ray.
I'll follow the X-ray in a little bit.
There's
I'll
an
look at
iron
door.
plate above the door. What's that doing here?
It's to lock you
Perhaps
in.
some sort of shutter. If that plate came down, the door would not be able to be opened.
Yeah, they could just like gas you.
It's the door we came from.
Right. power switch and an electrical line leading. The line splits in two.
Let's follow both.
Past. The other one.
The power line in the ceiling leads to the other side of this wall.
And if you follow it for
all the way to here.
There is something in this wall. Is it a switch?
Yeah, by pressing this part here, it turns on.
A hidden switch.
What happens if I press it?
It looks as though it powers a different area.
That area. What is that?
Is this a tooth?
It is the first molar of the upper jaw. It does not appear as though it was pulled out with any instruments. There are no marks on the tooth's enamel.
Then how?
Did they rot?
Perhaps the owner of this tooth was punched in the face.
Whose tooth is it?
Unknown. Let us call this person T for now. T for tooth, of course.
There's a square hole here.
It is a foot switch, similar to those used at hospitals to open emergency doors. You can use your foot to trip the switch, leaving your hands free. But it does not appear to be powered currently.
If I want to use this switch, I've got to feed it some power first.
And one more thing. There are footprints around the switch as well. The same prints from the bloodstains. These prints are also old, likely many years.
Can I do this now?
There's a door on the other side of the plate.
And perhaps a hidden secret beyond it. We have collected all the ingredients.
Ingredients for what?
For a
You don't
film.
know? Judging by the clues, something occurred in this space many years ago. Someone, let's call them X, came to this room and did something. If we can follow what X did, we can discover. Anyway.
Okay.
Let us begin. What do you think X did first when they came to this room?
When we came here, the power was already on. But it's probably not always like that.
An astute assumption. We need to restore power to the entire room first. We will not be able to proceed without it.
We do this first.
And next is, what did X do after turning on the power?
Walk over. And not this, because the foot switch would likely do that first, but it's like there's blood on the floor.
No, those footprints. Therefore,
Getting
why
through the
would
tooth.
they?
Isn't this a... Aren't you supposed to put the tooth on?
Mizuki,
Come on. Saying is this?
I am positive there are no bloody footprints under the switch.
But okay, that doesn't make sense because there's a wall. I would assume that the foot switch maybe would reveal the switch behind the wall.
Therefore, someone, most likely T, was not yet bleeding when the switch was pressed.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but how do you know the switch was pressed?
Because of how the foot switch is wired. There are two power lines within the tube. Electricity comes from here and then goes back up the ceiling, and ultimately terminates in the foot switch. We can leave the foot switch be for now. Let us move on to the next step.
This doesn't... It feels wrong.
After pressing the hidden switch, what do you think X did next?
licked the blood. Punch
Yes,
T.
I agree.
When T got their tooth knocked out, they started bleeding. That's what caused the puddle of blood.
Right. Then X stepped in the puddle, causing the prints.
Why did X
The
punch
finishing
T?
touches. It goes without saying what X did last. Correct.
This way.
There are bloody footprints near the... It is clear that X came here after T started bleeding. Power is sent here by turning the hidden switch on. Therefore, if you were to trip the switch with your foot... And now we know what X did. Prepare the reenactment.
This again?
Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
I didn't say yes.
The
I
camera
mean,
is rolling.
we have to do it anyways, Mizuki.
Ready?
Let's do this.
Action!
My name is Mr. X. I came here for a certain reason.
Because you're gonna give it to them? Gonna give it to you? X gonna give it to you?
Yes, yes! Keep that energy up. What did X do first?
First, I need to turn on the power. And then, do this to the hidden button.
Okay.
And so, the foot switch should have power now.
Stop, Mizuki. You forgot something.
Oh, right. I need to punch T. Though, I still don't know exactly why. Anyway, hi-ya!
Doesn't Leon have a
Yes.
fake
And
tooth?
then X must have stepped in the puddle of blood. And lastly...
Something.
Or up. Said the exact. No, we looked at first molar of the upper jaw.
It should happen now. I don't know what, but
something. Let us leave the VR world behind and do this in the real world.
Yeah. Even though I still don't get why you had to record that, I think I get the picture.
I want to see Leon talk and see if he has a missing tooth. Tokiko's body.
It can't be.
What is this?
I don't see a fake tooth in his mouth.
Mizuki, what did you do? I guess what you did doesn't really matter. It's the corpse.
It's Tokiko Shigure from Nice, Japan.
Her left half.
What is she doing here?
But how should I know? Weren't you the one who made her show up?
I mean, I guess.
estimated time of death is 1900 yesterday. Yesterday meaning the 12th. It is currently 1 a.m. on the 13th.
So, roughly...
Wait. Death was 1900 yesterday. On the 12th.
6 hours ago. But why?
That matches up, I think, with when she died.
Look at her wrist.
Slit
6 years ago.
I do not believe this was self-inflicted. The cut is deep, but there are scars as well. Perhaps she did try to take her own life in the past. This does solve one big mystery.
How were they cutting the bodies?
All of the victims of the HB case were cut at the molecular level. Those cuts were likely performed by this machine.
So this is some kind of slicer?
Exactly. Do you see that wire on top of the machine? That is CNT, a braided carbon nanotube. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it is not visible to the naked eye.
But I can see it.
That is because I am modifying your vision. I am emphasizing it on purpose for your benefit.
So you're saying that carbon nanotube was used to bisect all the victims?
That is highly probable.
So all the murders took place?
Here, most likely. Including Tokiko.
But
and Chikara.
Why are there 2 machines?
Well, unknown.
Mizuki, what are we gonna do with the body?
I can't just leave her, but I need to see what's on the other side of that door first.
You're really gonna go?
Yeah, why?
What if the murderer is in there?
Terror? All the more reason to go.
Wow. You're really courageous. You're younger than me, but I respect you.
Well, Leon, you have to come with me. Oh.
If that iron plate drops down, I might get trapped again.
Oh, right. Okay. Wait,
this is how
you're just
Leon
gonna
dies.
leave the 2 of us here?
The 1.5 of you, yeah?
Not the 1.5 of
Anyway,
you.
Gotta get going. If I get trapped, help me out, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
The bed here waits. Toilet, a bathtub.
What is this place?
Nonapsual X.
A bed, refrigerator, shower, toilet? Is someone living here?
More like confined here. Look at the door you came in from. There is no handle. It cannot be opened from this side.
So you're
Good
stuck.
thing Leon is on the other side. If we were all trapped in here together, within a week, Leon would have become a rabid animal, and then...
Don't you dare say anything more.
If that happened, I would have beaten him to death.
Anyway, we should search the room.
Mizuki would win. Girl's a freak of nature when it comes to athletics. She jumped over a tree to pop a balloon. Bed.
That's the only vent.
It is safe to assume the average human could not enter or exit through there.
Bag. Let's see. A diary's glowing.
Oh no.
You've seen this before?
Of course. This is what caused my left eye. And Kizzy.
Date.
It is a thermite bomb. 6 years ago, a thermite reaction caused Jin Furroway's right half to burn.
I know. I read the report. Basically, a miniature version of this was set in the body, right?
Correct.
Blockers. Square, triangle, circle, then hexagon. Sofa. B. Reader.
It's all preserved food inside. The production dates are recent. Someone must have been here not long ago.
Yeah, but why is this stuff in here? It shouldn't need to be cooled.
This refrigerator is broken. The cooling function is not operable.
So this was just being used as a storage box.
That seems to be the case.
Push.
This is nice.
The non-upable X symbol.
Shitty looking computer. Iva, can you take a look?
On it. Internal data has been analyzed. Mizuki, take a look at this.
Is this?
It is the nirvanA trial video. There are backups and working files on this computer as well. It seems as though that video was produced here. And one more thing. There was some unedited QR footage as well.
But that means...
Yes.
What is this?
In the page. What was written there? Here for ages. Trapped here, suffering. It's all their fault. It took so much for me. My creation without permission. And I'll never forgive them for it. Just writing about it makes me furious. I want to kill them.
It's a diary. There aren't daily entries, but it seems like the person who lived here wrote it. There might be some clues to the case.
Let's keep reading.
Like them, Mom is really nice. Taught me a lot of things. Eyes is wonderful. The world is a lie. These things happen to me are a lie. Said that she's going to tell the truth to everyone. I want to help Mom. I love Mom. But why are you nice to him, Mom? I hate him. He needs to pay. This is Tokiko and Chikara's child. He's Terror.
There is a date here.
Okay.
This is from 6 years ago.
Very nice. Came this morning. But he was here to mock me. He always picks on me. Kara? He said that's not why he was here. Said he wanted to apologize. I'm so sorry for everything I've done. Heard him say it 1,000,000 times. Things turned red all of a sudden. Next thing I knew, he was on the ground. I think I hit him. He was bleeding from the mouth and unconscious. Thought this was my chance. Knew how to get the machine out. Basically taught me everything. The machine out, set the body in. He split in half alive.
This description.
It is similar to what we reenacted earlier in the room next door.
So the person writing this diary was X. And he is probably T. He got his tooth knocked out.
2-9 continued. As I looked at his dead body, I thought to myself, if I use this, I can help Mom. I'd been planning this for a long time, but when I saw that body, the light came on. The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam occur. By creating that, the people of this world Moksha. February 10th. Early morning, I went to go see Mom. I told her about this. Told her about my plan. She agreed. She even said I can give her money. So this got to work. Ah, Mom, you're so kind. The nirvanA initiative. Going to make it a reality. Decided to proceed with the plan. Thought of a new name for myself. My name is Terror. Will start my new life with game. 210 continued. How ironic. The one thing I needed was being created in this very facility. TC Purge. Such a wonderful virus. But I was told it was still imperfect. More time was needed. No need to be rash. I decided to wait with Mom. Fortunately, there was tons of Knives members among the researchers. When I told them about the plan, they happily obliged. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. February 11th. Someone interfered. Put it there, but it was gone. Insufferable Ingrid. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. I'll find you and I'll kill you. February 12th. This is gonna reveal that Tokiko was the one who interfered. Found you. Filthy thief. February 13th. Cut the thief in half and then set it up. Your fault. Didn't give it back. The undoing is done. Finally relax.
February 13th. The thief cut in half.
The thief must be...
13th. Met the person of my destiny.
What?
Person of my destiny?
Yeah?
The diary ends on 2/13. It's all from 6 years ago.
I think Ryuki's the person of his destiny.
So the diary ends there.
Because I think that's when we went underground and we encountered them, and there was the whole like smoke thing that like made us like freak out. I think that's when that happened. Actually, I can check the timeline. It was the 13th. Yeah, it would make sense if it was Ryuki, because Tokiko dies on this day. It's either that. No! No. It's one of two people. It's either Shoma or it's Amame. Summary. I think it's supposed to be Shoma.
Anyway, we now understand. The person that was being held here is the culprit of the HB case, Terror.
If we wait here, will they come back?
Probably.
I do not believe they will.
Why not?
Once they reach the stairs, they will know someone intruded.
And they'll try to get rid of said intruders.
If they
Liam.
did, a certain someone would be gotten rid of first.
Lian, we need to get back there now.
About last night.
Sorry, but I don't want to get involved. I'm going home.
Leon left Horadori Institute. Waited at the institute until the investigation crew came. Now I'm here at Abyss.
Wow, you really outdid yourself, sneaking in without a warrant.
I'm sorry, boss.
Aiba, you need to keep an eye on her.
I am functioning just fine as Mizuki's left eye. I should be rewarded for the work I did last night.
Yeah, I wouldn't have found that room without Iva.
True. What you found was worth bending the rules a little, but this should still warrant a punishment, you know?
Boss, I suggest leniency. Mizuki had a strong, personal reason for wanting to search Horadori Institute.
The gene therapy?
Boss, you knew?
Who do you think I am? I know my subordinates so well, I could tell you how many moles they have from memory.
So, did you know that Daddy and Mom weren't my real parents?
Yeah.
And you just kept it hidden.
What is it?
Oh, I was just thinking about something. Something Mom told me once.
You! I wish you had never been born!
I was thinking about that. Do you think she meant to say I wish we never adopted you?
I think there's something a little bit more specific to that. Do you get along with your daughter?
We're not blood related either.
She's adopted?
Yeah, but we get along well.
That's nice. I'm kind of jealous.
Some families run deeper than blood.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't even get along.
You have other relationships, right?
Mizuki, you do have a lot of friends.
And most importantly, a boss who's reliable and kind.
Yeah.
Kind?
Yeah.
I am kind. If an elderly woman was trying to cross the street, I'd stop cars for her.
You could also carry her.
Thanks, you too.
About the blood.
Right. Regarding the blood around the slicer, we tested it for DNA matches. Jin Furuway, Chikara Horadori, Yonaharu Enda, aka Andes Komeiji, Tokiko Shigure, and one more.
One more?
Yeah, 5 different DNA. But we don't know who the 5th person was, which means there might be another yet undiscovered victim.
Oh no.
About the
Taylor's
diary.
I read it too. There's a ton we can get from it. But the most intriguing thing is the nirvanA initiative. How are the HB case and that plan related?
There is still much we do not understand. We do not know who Terror is and why they were imprisoned there.
About nice.
Okay, I'll give you the rundown. 6 years ago, after the incident at the cathedral, the armed vigilantes scurried under whatever rocks they could find across the country.
Their group was forced underground. It is thought that they are still active, despite our investigations yielding little results.
And of course, we interrogated everyone we caught as hard as we legally could. We got a search warrant for Nice, looked through all their documents.
But we could not find any incriminating evidence.
That's why Nice is still kicking today.
They are as cunning as they are ruthless.
Anyway, I'm gonna go do some investigating.
Wait, you haven't gotten any sleep. You should rest first.
You're kidding, aren't you? That look in your eyes is telling me to keep fighting through it.
You know me very well, Mizuki.
Where do you plan to go?
Well, let's see. I think I want to start by talking to Lian.
We're
Maybe
probably
there
gonna
was
have
something he
to
noticed that I
dive
overlooked.
into his brain.
And next, Shoma. I haven't been able to ask him about the one-wheeled robot yet. And then Mame. I think Mame knows something about the nirvanA initiative.
I'm getting a feeling that this is connected to something bigger. nirvanA initiative.
Understood. Lian is at Iowan, Shoma is at home, and Amame is at Brahmin.
I want to gather more information too. I've got to go to Lemniscate, Devita, and Marble.
Understood.
Don't push yourself too hard, Mizuki.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright. I want to go to the Enda residence first, but here's what we're going to do. Let's do a quick little break. I'm going to use the restroom, and we'll take it from there. Alright? So, 1 second. Be right back. Oh. Crushed throat. Okay. Be right back. I'm glad that I left you with some nice background music. Thanks. I am in fact back. Ugh. The boys were up to no good because they wanted to follow me everywhere. And then when I would leave somewhere, they just stopped and chilled there. They're not allowed to stay in the bathroom after I'm gone because I know that they destroy stuff. So I want to see how Shoma looks older.
Katatsus during the winter are the best.
I don't know anyone who would use them during the summer.
Hey, Mizuki, can you not barge into my place and use my kotatsu?
You look relatively the same.
What? It's nothing. I wanted to ask something. Do you have time right now?
Shouldn't you have asked that at the front door?
It's the Katatsu's fault for being here. Katatsu! Bad girl!
Was camping
it's a change of pace. I don't have good memories of this season. I came back, and there was a ton of commotion with what happened. Is that why you're here, Mizuki?
I guess you could say that.
Quick sync.
I'm still not over it, you know. I'll show them justice.
Shoma.
How are you?
Tell?
I can't tell by looking, which is why I'm asking. Sometimes I talk to you thinking you're down, but you're doing well. Other times I think you're in a good mood, but you're not.
Well, I'm normal. I'm not, having fun or anything.
That's the Shoma I know.
What? You're weird.
Does he still have a crush on her? I don't know if he does.
Yeah, of course I know. Because, I used to be a member.
What?
It was a while back. I'm not with them anymore.
But you know about Nye's pretty well then.
I guess so. I know about their philosophy.
About the nirvanA. Oh, that robot.
After coming back from camping, I found that the one I made earlier was missing. So I'm making a new one.
It went missing. Was it stolen?
I don't know, but it's not like it's gonna move on its own. So I'm guessing it was taken. I don't know who would go through the trouble.
How many people knew about the robot?
Only people close to me. Ah, well, I did show that Ryuki guy when he came to question me.
Ryuki?
It does not seem like Shoma is lying. He most likely has no idea that the robot was used at the stadium.
Shoma's not a suspect.
That I don't know too well.
At least not
nirvanA
anymore.
Trial, the video.
You're gonna ask Shoma about Nye's. Nothing more than I already knew. It's kind of not helpful right now. Though he is the child of Terror's destiny.
I do not believe he is lying about anything, and his appearance does not tell me anything.
It's good that he wasn't caught up in all this mess.
But why was Shoma's robot used to carry Jin's left half? That is still unknown.
We still don't know if it actually was his robot, right?
We don't.
True, but...
Is the most likely suspect,
Can
though.
I ask you a question? 6 years ago, Jin Furroway's right half went up in flames out of nowhere, right? Did you ever find out how it was done?
Oh, well, the body had a small thermite bomb inside it. It was set up so the bomb detonated on a timer.
I see.
Why do you ask?
No reason. Aren't you on the clock right now? You're gonna get scolded if your boss finds out.
Shoma is right. You need to work like a breeding horse to keep boss off your back.
Excuse me?
What? You need to work like a draft horse.
I thought
That's not what you said. That is definitely not what you said. Ionian. A-I-O-E-N.
Where is Leon?
Is he?
Oh, there
Actually,
he
it's been
is.
6 years,
Hey, Mizuki,
hasn't it?
something is wrong.
Huh?
Are they fighting?
You do not have to worry about it. I can do this on my own.
Sorry, Kizzy. I didn't
Hi,
mean to
Mystic
upset
Samurai.
you.
Uh,
I'll head home.
I need to
But if there's
turn off
anything
the
you need, just call me,
for
okay?
those.
I'll fly right over.
Are you pitying me?
What?
On that day 6 years ago, I became disabled. I used to love dancing, but I can never dance again. You apologized so many times. You said you were sorry you couldn't protect me. That must be why you stay by my side. I have burdened you with that guilt. Am I right, Leon?
No, Kizzy.
I unfortunately might have to just permanently turn these off.
What are you doing?
If in fact
Putting it into this.
these things just do not work, which I don't know why they are not working. I've updated. I've updated my program multiple times. It just does not work. Is it just the throws or no? It's tits. It's the entirety of the program. It just doesn't work. But the thing is, right, is that I showed someone how to fix their problem, right? Like their own program is not working. I'm not gonna say I showed someone how to fix their tits, okay? But I showed someone how to fix their program, and it worked for them. It works. It's fine. I don't know why it doesn't work for me. What's wrong?
Oh, I made Kizzy upset. She said that I'm only with her because I feel guilty. I guess words aren't enough.
I'm hearing double audio.
I apologize. I wish you hadn't seen that.
Mizuki, have you forgotten why we are here? We are here to ask Leon about yesterday.
That can wait. I can't just leave these two like this. I want to see them get along.
How?
Well...
It is hard to fix what has been broken. The arrow of time only moves in one direction.
Wait, what did you say?
The arrow of time?
That's it! The time capsule from 6 years ago! If we could dig that up...
Huh? Mizuki?
Where are you going?
I think it was around here somewhere. There it is!
Indeed.
Leon, can you go grab a shovel?
Well, that was out of nowhere. You gonna bury a dead...
What is this double audio bump here? Just the audio doesn't sound right.
Body or something?
No, I'm going to dig something up.
A dead body?
Like it sounds like it's the internal
time
monologuing, like
Time.
tone.
Capsule.
The shoes are still in good condition.
I mean, the weird frequency sound? Yes. I don't know what's going on with it.
The letters, too.
Like, all this sounds like kind of normal. Something's off.
Why don't you read it?
Right now?
Do you want to bury it for another 6 years?
Okay then.
What's wrong?
This is kind of embarrassing.
Just do it.
To Kizzy. I love you, Kizzy. I really, 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 really love you. When I first saw you, I seriously thought an angel descended from heaven. I was thunderstruck. At that moment, I decided to devote my life to you. The glass slippers that I put in the capsule are a symbol of my never-ending love for you. To me, 6 years in the future. I'll never forgive you if you make Kizzy cry. I'm gonna fly to you and punch your stupid face. Whatever happens, always be by her side. When she's struggling or in pain, support her with everything you got. Even if your feelings aren't reciprocated, make sure she's always smiling. Make sure you dedicate your life to her happiness. That is my request to you.
You're up next, Kizzy. Here.
But...
No buts. Read.
Fine. To me, 6 years from now, how do you truly feel toward him? I still do not know exactly how to feel about him, but no matter how I might feel in the future, the most important thing is to be true to yourself. It is not becoming of me to play games with a man's heart. If you think no, you need to tell him no. It would be better for him. But if you do have feelings for him, I'm sorry, Leon.
Sorry? Is that a rejection?
No, I meant about earlier. I took out my frustration on you, and I am sorry for that. I should not be placing my anger on people I care about. If it is acceptable to you, if you do not mind that I am the way I am, Leon, will you?
Get down on that knee, boy.
Kizzy, it's like I said before. 6 years have gone by, but my feelings haven't changed. My love is eternally undying.
I myself have changed.
What do you mean?
My feelings have changed over the last 6 years. Leon, I love you. You are my Prince Charming.
Kizzy. Kizzy!
Oh, yeah! So sweet.
Mizuki, why are you here anyway?
Oh, right.
Leslie, if you overlooked anything from last night.
Why did we even come here?
It's
It's a
fine.
relationship.
We made them happy.
Hi, Soup. How's it going? Going to the store? Need anything? What kind of store are you going to? If you're going to the soup store, I'll take some soup.
Thank you. It is all thanks to you, Big Sis. But
Yeah, enjoy
I
the
do not know
store,
how
enjoy
Father is going to
shopping.
take this news. That is my only concern. But I am an adult now. I will solve this on my own.
Also, I just saw a tweet. I want to get your guys' opinion on this. Let's go can defeat an old man. Yoko Shiho Gatame. A soup store? Yeah, a soup store. Alright, so I saw this tweet while I was like in the bathroom. Because you know, that's where like all your best like reading happens. And it essentially goes like this. Keep hearing the most that most of the times the art will make them popular. good rigging will make them popular. God, I wish this narrative wasn't spun so easily. It's a little bit of everything. It takes entertainment, skill, and of course, having a good model, art, and rig will help. But that won't define your content. It's really insulting when people assume that models are holding them back. The model is one part, yes, but it isn't holding you back. I think on a percentage scale, I think that is probably 85% true. I do think that having a cool design or model does help a bit, but it's not going to be the deciding factor, right? It's truly like, if you want to make a fun stream, you have to do something that's engaging or can get people engaged in communicating, that gets people wanting to actually actively be a part of a community, which can be really hard and can be very difficult. But I also think that besides that, it is also the person. I've said before that I think that the model gets people in, but it's the personality that keeps people around. The personality that you show off, the overall vibe of the community, both of those things in tandem are what keep people around. Like, I can have 10,000 people here on one day because of a model, and then the next day I have 10 people here. And that goes to show that my personality and what I was able to showcase to 10,000 people was just not there. It was not worth it, and people were just not interested in it. So, and possibly getting botted, but that's a different thing, right? But that's one of those things where it's you need to have both of those things. You need to have the personality and the community vibe. You need to have interesting content as well that you're able to provide. Maybe you do horror games. Maybe you do shooting games. Maybe you do puzzle games. Some way that keeps people engaged and active in a community if you want to actually grow in the community. For me at least, right? I do a lot of Souls games, but I also do games like the SOMNIUM FILES, where he's kind of detective-y games and trying to figure out a mystery. And I know that people like watching me try to figure out what the mystery is and such. And that's what I can offer. I can offer being kind of in detective Seidyr mode, right? And then we can laugh at the things that happen along the way. But I also know that for some people, they don't want this. They don't want Detective Seidyr. They don't want Souls. They don't, they want horror games. I play horror games occasionally, but I don't play it frequently enough to really provide you that kind of service. And that's okay, That's just not what I do. 2 Big Macs, please. McDonald's worker Seidyr when? Well, let's start with this. Andre, why the fuck would you want McDonald's? Come on. You have food at home. I don't even think you have McDonald's money. And second of all, I have a much better job. In fact, I have a different job that I would do instead of being a McDonald's worker. This is called being a YouTube streamer, I guess. But no, it's I just ate a banging meal today. What's a banging meal? Did you eat someone out? That's gross. But yeah, you can offer only so much to somebody in your content, right? I think that there's a couple of things where one, if you get into this habit of trying to please everyone, you're gonna please no one. Now, maybe you trying to please everybody helps you try to discover what kind of content that you want to do, but at the same time, I think that ultimately what you need to do is you need to do something that makes you happy and something that you can enjoy, and then find that niche and really explore it. There are people that really like ASMR and they do it because they really enjoy it and are passionate about it. And then there are people that do ASMR because they think that it's like the easy road to success. There are people that do they do boyfriend or girlfriend experience content, and maybe because they do it because they genuinely care about people in their feeling of loneliness, or maybe they're trying to like bait people into giving them money, right? You never know someone's intentions, and you never know why someone's doing the content that they do. But if they're not enjoying the content that they're doing, it's going to show. Right? If somebody plays horror games, but they genuinely do not like horror games, it's gonna show. If somebody plays, I don't know, racing games, but they hate racing games, but that's the audience that they got, the show. Play the games that you like. And if you genuinely want to grow, definitely not variety content, but variety content is an option. It's just slower. Okay. Guess it's time to continue. Be up for like 7 minutes.
Totally. Thank you, Mizuki. The day started with seeing all those awful things. Kizzy was on the brink of hating me. It could have been the worst day of my life, but now it's become the best day of my life.
Oh, you mean because we were in Horodori Institute past midnight?
Hmm? Yeah, that too.
That too?
Aiba, can I wink sync into Leon? I will not protest. But why?
I got a feeling. I think Leon is hiding something.
Come on. I still don't like that hand. The way that the fingers are like stretched out like that, something feels wrong with the modeling.
Hey, is this for real? Why are you surprised? You didn't know? Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock and see what's inside.
What did all that mean? Unknown. Leon must have seen something that shocked him. That must be what he was referring to earlier.
Hi, Sayo. How's it going?
I'm gonna get going now. I wish both of you eternal happiness.
Stop it, big sis.
I'm gonna make Kizzy the happiest girl in the world. No, the whole universe!
Leon. Mizuki, what do you want to do about Leon?
About the wink sync? I mean, it is concerning, but I think we should focus on our investigation.
Understood. Let us proceed to the next location.
Let's go to the next location and see what we can discover. Yeah, still have a couple of places that we need to go to. Damn, Leon is lying to us? Yeah. Just watched Sinner. Was actually a good vampire movie. Oh, I'm not familiar with Sinner. Is it like a new movie or like an older movie? Again. Hi, Mommy. It's new. Okay.
So what are you here for today, Mizuki?
Oh, I wanted to talk to Mame.
We're kind of busy right now, so can you make it quick?
Oh, I'm not here for you, Genny.
I meant Amame is busy.
Genny, are you mad about something?
No, not at all.
You seem a little mad.
As you can see, I'm all smiles as usual.
Okay. So, Mame, can we talk for a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I'm just focusing on work, that's all.
I don't know, man. Seeing his like stone roasted bibimbap earlier, like I
You
kind of
asked me that like you were asking for a glass of water. That
I kind of want to
facility,
have some like.
it's a really touchy subject for me. It's not something I want to casually discuss here. If you really want to know,
I think.
at least wait until after work.
2021 maybe? No, it can't be that old. Let me see. Oh, 2022. Yeah, okay, yeah. Came out in 2022. It's by Spike Chunsoft, the people that made Danganronpa.
I've
There's
heard
a
about some
prequel
group like
game
that,
that's called
yeah.
I, the SOMNIUM
But I don't
Files.
really
It's
know
the
anything
sequel
about
nirvanA
it.
Initiative.
What is that? I've never even heard of it.
I know the name. I saw it on some, but I don't know anything more than that. Yeah, I haven't really been doing well recently, but it's okay. Horidori Institute. What's that? I'm not familiar.
What's going on?
Sorry, but like I said before, I just looked it up online.
Mizuki, take a look at this.
Mame.
Not just her. Gen as well.
They're agitated or something.
What do you think? They are both hiding something.
Guess they leave us no choice. Let's have a look.
Yes.
It's inside the brain.
What do I do? I have to obey.
They got intimidated into silence.
Help me, Dad. You're watching from heaven, right? So please.
Obey? She also mentioned her father.
Watching from heaven.
Right. Hold on. I require
Can't we use the backup?
You mean like I did for Kizuna and Lian? Those were special circumstances.
Come on, just do it.
Fine. But I did warn you.
Sorry, Kenny. I shouldn't have told you.
It's okay, Amame. I made an oath. I will protect you with my life. So don't you worry about a thing.
Because every little thing's gonna be alright.
Interesting. Amame must have told Gen something very important. Perhaps a secret.
Mame, this might be a touchy subject, but your dad, is he deceased?
Yes. 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
So that is the situation.
Yeah. The two of them are hiding something important.
Indeed. Oh, by the way, this is all your fault.
Huh?
I am out of battery.
Hey, wait! Aiba!
Oh, I need to head to work now.
Huh?
And I need to go shopping. I'm low on ingredients.
Wait!
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Ugh, what is going on?
Alright, let's go to Lemnis Gate. Maybe I can get a charger while I'm here at my CEO office. Wait, why are there 3 people that look identical right there looking at that monitor? Also, isn't that one of the Yakuza guys?
Mizuki, kiss me! What? Kiss me, Mizuki!
Can I just kiss you in front of Ota?
I just realized this. Kiss me, Mizuki is a palindrome.
No, it isn't.
Yes, not.
Hey, didn't think the president herself would show up.
Yeah, I'm not here for work today. Investigating the case? Yeah, I'm doing some questioning. Based on Lemnis Gate's schedule, I knew Iris would be here, so I wanted to come talk.
What are you doing here?
Stop. Do not interact with him.
Why not?
I recognize him. He is a Kumakura. But there is something abnormal about him.
What do you want? You got a problem?
No, I was just wondering what you were doing here.
Why am I here? Duh, Yomante.
Iomante?
Hit it in the head and you can hear the sound of civilization. Curry rice, school bag, shishamo hell. Hey, wake up, old man Shamo. Old man Shamo. Old man Shamo. Old man Shamo. Gregory.
What is happening?
Greco-Roman style.
Oh, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's definitely
Told
crazy.
you not to talk to him.
Fair enough. We should not talk to him.
What? The anemone aliens are attacking? This isn't good. We need a Mr. Bear. Vroom vroom. Hurry! We need to fly to Yosemite National Park. Oh! Boom! Pepperoncino!
Let's pretend we didn't see any of that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they show Tessa's videos there.
Yeah, the most recent one we shot was me splitting watermelon on the beach.
I want to see.
Splitting watermelon on the beach? What, with your thighs? Also, I have not saved in a bit. Let me save. Save. Alright, Bress, how's it going?
There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts A receptionist with huge breasts is sitting. The big titty receptionist.
The big titty receptionist. Is it me or is Deer's voice kind of low? Oh no. Is it low still? Am I good?
Are you trying to seduce me into going to a Tommy with you?
No.
Now my voice is too high? The game sounds louder than you? Yeah, I don't know what happened, but like the audio's like doubled. Let me do this. You were enjoying the quiet Seidyr? Well, you know what? You could just leave and then you have a quiet Seidyr.
The person that was being held
Or you can mute the stream. That's also quiet. Alright, the double audio is now
Are
good.
you trying to seduce me? No. Oh, Perez.
Yeah, we're good now.
Cute today. Cutest in the whole wide world. Can you raise my salary?
Nah.
Of course. I always give it my %.
Hundo Placento?
Like when one of those big shot producer guys comes in here, I greet them at the desk naked.
Yeah, you're fired.
Aw, come on. Bring me on full time.
I don't think so.
There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk.
I would say up your voice just a little bit more. I guess I could. Hold on. All right, how about this? I'm kind of peaking. I'm like just hitting red. I feel like at this point, like my voice is a little bit too high and I might just do better if I lower the game volume. I feel like the game volume being lowered would probably be better, or I remove like the noise gate or something. But I also feel like if I remove the noise gate, then you guys might hear it a little bit too much. Let's lower the game. Yeah, I'm gonna lower the game a little bit more. How about this? Hopefully this is a lot better of a balance. Did the game mess up your audio settings? Maybe it did. Because there was a weird bug that happened with the game where I had double audio going through. For some reason. I don't know. That was weird. Anyways.
Huh? Did you want to ask me something?
No.
Nope, not at all.
Oh, come on. Can't you ask me something like, why are you here?
No.
You're just waiting for Iris, aren't you?
Yeah, you nailed it.
Any information?
You know. I know, but you're always on top of gossip and rumors.
Well, if that's what you're looking for.
You got something?
Remember when I told you about the video 2 days ago?
The nirvanA trial, right?
Yeah.
Many people have gone missing after watching the video.
Yeah, that. I heard there's something big going down.
What do you mean?
Well, recently, we've been hearing rumors from all over Japan. A bunch of people have started acting really weird.
That is accurate. National news stations are beginning to report on this phenomenon.
Well, what do you mean by acting weird?
Like people who start dancing for no reason, smash glass windows in stores.
Some people have been reported rolling up and down the streets, or hitting their heads on light poles.
Is TC Purge like spreading?
Tons of hours.
Running into a wall over and over and over again.
And also, people jumping.
Yeah, jumping off rooftops.
Are you saying this was all caused by the nirvanA trial?
Yeah.
All those people started acting strangely after watching the video.
It's probably TC Purge.
I bet. Does that video have some kind of mind control effect?
No, it does not. After all, you saw the video as well.
Good point. And I'm as normal as ever.
Yeah, the virus was released at the same time. And that Kumakura is also being weird, which is why he's probably has TC Purge. He's actually going to infect Lemniscate.
Something wrong with him. Is he doing hard drugs or something?
Shh, he'll hear you.
Oh no, he's coming over.
Told you.
You saw the video too?
What?
The nirvanA trial.
I did. Yeah.
So you must have went there.
Where?
Let me just tell you this. The practice run will be done on the rooftop of Misatan. Later.
So I need to go to Misatan.
Oh, glad nothing happened.
I wonder if he saw the video too.
Seems so.
So the rumors were true.
Watching the video makes you go crazy?
I guess. It has to be, right?
Curious about what he said.
The practice run will be done on the rooftop of Misatan.
But then again, calling him scatterbrained would be charitable. We probably do not need to put too much stock into what he said.
Thinking about
Maybe.
it isn't gonna get us anywhere. Anyway, Iris and Ota, I'm gonna get going.
Okay, see ya.
Good luck with the investigation.
I need to be aware of the time. How do you like your ramen? Extra hard, steamed, normal, softish? I don't like it softish because it's very mushy. Not steamed. I'd say normal. Extra hard, steamed, that's barely anything. I think normal's fine. Let's go to the Kumakura office. Maybe people are crazy there. The tiger's eyes are two different colors.
What are you here for?
I'm investigating the HB case. I was hoping to get some new information.
New info, huh?
We still have the choker.
Hey, everyone. Let me introduce my beautiful wife. It's Iris Sagan.
Dude, you're like 20 years older than her.
Oh, so it's Iris Kumakura, isn't it?
You're right.
You're like double her age.
I'm Iris Kumakura. Nice to meet you. I fell in love with Momo's masculine manliness, so I just had to marry him.
Ugh. How about no? I would much prefer a
Momo's
no.
imagination is running wild.
He might be going crazy too.
Maybe. Want some information.
Well, let's see. I don't know if this is related to the HB case, but at Iowan, the joint run by Richie Chieda, a long time ago, one of their kids went missing.
Yeah, we know that.
That Chikara Horadori had something to do with it.
You mean he kidnapped the child?
I don't know, but I do know that Chikara's been doing shady shit for a while. Went around the country doing DNA examinations of children, plus all that sketchy research he was doing. Maybe
It makes
he was using
sense.
the kids as part of his research or something. Maybe combining bodies.
Combining bodies?
But Kumakura Lemniscate.
Yogano. He's a Tessa fan too. Probably why he was at Lemniscate.
Really?
It didn't seem like that was why.
Yeah, that seemed wrong.
There was something wrong with him. He was acting strange.
Well, yeah, he's always like that. Don't worry about it. I mean, he's the kind of guy who'll bust out a Gatling gun and start shooting at the drop of a hat. What do you
doing
think
here?
I'm doing? I'm watching Tessa's new video. I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle, and then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other.
What? Hold on. Why would they do that?
I don't know. No way of knowing what's going on inside some nutjob's head. Anyway, Chikara was supposed to be doing shit like that.
That's definitely related to the HB case.
Yeah, maybe.
It seems that Chikara really was attempting the experiment Momo described.
That would explain the machines in the basement.
And why there were two.
Damn. Thanks, Mama. I think what you told me might turn out to be a big help.
Nah, don't thank me. Instead of thanks, could you
No.
bring
No.
Tessa with you next time?
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm looking forward to it.
Think about it.
Hacking. I am trying, but it may take a while.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Marble. Let's talk to Mama. Hiya, Mama.
Oh, Mizuki. Drinking early, I see.
She
I need
can't
to write
drink.
later, so I'm not drinking. Also, I'm underage.
I'm just joking. You're here to gather some intel, right?
Yeah. Wink sink.
Here's the question. If you get it, I'll buy you a drink. What's something that hangs down the middle of a man? They come in different shapes and sizes, too.
A necklace.
A necktie? I was talking about wieners.
I didn't want you to be talking about wieners, quite frankly. That was the obvious answer, so I thought it would be something else.
Horadori Institute, huh? Oh, I remember. You know that they were closed down once, about 15 years ago, right?
Yeah.
The underground was abuzz with rumors about them doing some sketchy research. Rumor is, the one who leaked the story was Richie Chieda.
Mr. Chieda?
Richie
Is it a
Chieda
leaker?
is a major stakeholder at Horodori Institute. He must have had plenty of opportunities to gather insider info.
He's the chairman of an orphanage, you know. He really does love children. So maybe he decided he couldn't turn a blind eye.
About the HB
I'm
case.
sorry, but I don't have anything for you. If anything, I want some answers from you.
About what?
Well, about Jin's left half being found at the stadium 3 days ago.
Oh, I can't tell you anything about that.
Could his body have traveled through time?
That's impossible.
There's something fishy about that stadium. Maybe there's some strange device hidden there. Think about it. They've been doing construction there for half a year. They said something about some issues with the structure. Maybe that's just a cover-up, and they're really working on something else.
Like what?
Could be.
Like a time portal to teleport Jin's left half from 6 years ago.
It feels like Mama has changed ever since she started telling fortunes. I don't remember her talking about occult stuff like that before.
I mean, it might not be far off.
What about them?
Oh, nothing important. Crystal is just kind of meaningful to me.
How so?
That's what I was named after. Crystal in kanji can be read as Mizuki. That's what Daddy told me a long time ago.
That's beautiful. I think it fits you perfectly.
Though, I guess it wasn't his idea. Thanks, Mama. If anything comes up, be sure to tell me.
You're welcome. By the way, Mizuki, any boyfriends?
The closest thing we have is
I was
Shoma.
just hoping for an introduction, is all.
Unfortunately, not right now.
Not right now.
I go to an all-girls school. Finding a boyfriend there would be pretty difficult, wouldn't it?
Okay.
I should have gone to college.
Oh well, come back soon. And next time, get a ride from someone.
I told you I'm not drinking!
Yeah, she's underage. Alright, once we do Studio Devita, we end. Because I have to go.
On that day 6 years ago, Shoma's father was found here.
Indeed, but only his right side.
What are you showing me?
It is an image that was stored on the investigation database. I was not physically present. Not that it would have made a difference. I lost all memory from that incident 6 years ago. So, what do you want to do here?
I'm actually surprised that we've not encountered Ryuki in quite a while. Then again, he did shoot a civilian, so... About the body.
Komeji's estimated time of death was February 13, 2200. The cause of death is obvious.
Komeji was kidnapped here and taken underground at Horodori Institute.
Indeed.
But how? I guess it was multiple hours that was between then and, like... Yeah, I guess.
Komeji's right half was found February 13th, 6 years ago. It was discovered by Ryuki, Amame, Iris, Shoma, and Kizuna. Ryuki came here with Komeji in an attempt to contact Terror. He was attacked and rendered unconscious, which also disabled Tama.
I wonder if it was Terror that attacked him.
That is the most likely possibility. While Ryuki was unconscious, the other 4 individuals entered.
And Komeji's right side was found.
Anyway, Why are you curious about this?
Well, I'm done here. Let's get going.
Am I that mesmerizing? I suppose you just cannot help yourself. I am the cutest thing in the world.
I don't know. Tom is also pretty cute.
Is something wrong with your eyes?
Oh, self-deprecating now?
I mean, she did insult her, like, literally, one of her eyes is Iba. Let's get our evaluation. We're in A3. Iba's room.
Need anything?
Outfit. We have the entomologist outfit.
My favorite.
Ryuki.
Welcome home. I am smart, but this is idiotic.
Very smart. Ed.
Do I look talented?
Like the glasses. Too bad you can't do multiple things. I put the cat ears back on her. Guess we'll have to deal with we have to make do with the kitty claws. This is a tough job, huh? Even Date can do it.
This is a tough job, huh? But even Date can do it.
Think of it this way. Perhaps you need to be that stupid in order to pull it off.
Alright. That's it for stream for today. I need to go. So, let's see who's online right now, and I can drop you guys off there. Bye, people on YouTube.